Just getting started for the night. It's gonna be a beautiful night. We're gonna do some community stuff. I'm gonna actually end up pulling up some people today. Hey, Miss T. GSF, welcome in. If you guys, hey, Girl AP, welcome in. Jermaine, welcome in. If you, hold on, let me actually reset this goal up here. I cannot see the screen. Sorry, y'all. Let me just reset this really quickly before we get started, okay? AP, your video was so funny, girl. Your content is really on point for real. Stick with me, y'all. We are just starting out, so please make sure we are all grabbing our daily heartbeats for the night. We are just getting started, okay? We're just getting started. Hold on, y'all. I cannot see the screen. Girl, it's so funny. Like, I watched it like 10 times. Hey, Paris, welcome in. If you guys are new here, please make sure that you are actively moving in the room. That's very, very important in our community. We really prioritize quality and great engagement. That means we are power sharing the room right away. That means we are tapping the screen. Jermaine, I appreciate you so much. Chronically, welcome in. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Let me know in the chat. What did you guys complete this week? Is there anything that y'all completed that you feel proud of? Chronically, Liz, thank you. Jojo, everybody power sharing. Very, very important. Hey, Pete, welcome in. Now, I don't have any plans. Hey, Mama Lupe. I don't really have any plans for this. I don't really have notes today, but I do want to do a community, kind of like a community day, kind of like Nevaeh, where we bring people up on the panel and we actually get to know each other. Hey, Pete, welcome in. I think that's so important when we are talking about community, because we could come together every single day and still not move the needle. Janice, welcome in. Pete, I appreciate you. We are also in a power hour. So if you guys don't know, that we need to be pushing popular votes in order to get us pushed out into the algorithm. Now, it takes a lot of time to get there. Hey, Rich Girl, welcome in. Bree, hey, girl. I also want to let you guys know that I'm not dropping something, but I am going to show you guys tomorrow. I've created a 30-day content schedule, okay? Now, this is going to be helpful. Hey, Rich Girl, welcome in. This is going to be beneficial to the entire community, big, small, beginner, advanced, all of that. So it's going to be a day by day of what to post. Now, you have to be a subscriber and you have to be in the Discord to have access to what I'm about to drop tomorrow, because we have 2 more days left of this month. Hey, Ty-C, welcome in. We have 2 more days left of this month, y'all. Meaning, hey, Lorraine, welcome in. We literally have 2 more days left of this month, meaning next month is a new fresh start. Now, with that fresh start, I really wanted, I was thinking, I'm like, what can we do together, y'all? Because completing a task with somebody else is so much easier. I'm so for real. Completing a task. Hey, Tasha, Mama Lupe, everybody pushing those popular votes. I really appreciate you. Hey, Marley, welcome in. Queen Shani, welcome in. Completing a task with anybody else is 10 times easier. Does anybody else agree? Like, doing something with somebody else makes it a little bit more fun, makes it a little bit more motivating, makes it a little bit more engaging. Put a yes in the chat if you agree. God, Mama Lupe, Janice, Prime, Digital Dynasty, Jen, BB, Rain, I appreciate everybody. Marley, yes, girl, I'm telling you. Hey, Coach Key, I'm telling you, it makes it so much easier to complete something when you're doing it with somebody else. And that is the power of what we're about to do in this room next month. Remember, we are entering into Q4, meaning it is the end of the year. And truthfully, in business, Q4 is one of the busiest times of year. This is where people are shopping, it's a holiday, people are on vacation, you know. And hey, TT, welcome in. So I really wanted to come up with something that was interactive for the community itself. We want to feed each other, and I'm gonna touch on a topic about competition versus collaboration, right? Competition versus collabing with people. And I want to really focus on the collabing with people, because thank you, Coach Key, for the popular votes. Callie, I appreciate you. I do not have my phone. I have no notes today. So later on, it's going to be more of like a community style panel where I want to bring everybody up, and it might take some time, but you know, introducing yourself to this community itself, letting us know what you do on the platform, how you navigate the platform, what's been working for you, what has not been working for you. Some days are going to be days where we actually actively learn and we get really deep into everything, but now I don't have my phone with me, so I'm unable to actually go in depth the way that I enjoy doing so. But I think it's important on a larger scale to actually come in. Hey, Suzette, welcome in. Actually come in and get to know the people. Y'all, it takes time. It takes time. It's taking a lot of time for a lot of people, and I think a lot of people are getting overwhelmed and stressed at the idea of content creation. Tamara, welcome in. Do you think it's important to have a niche? I do think it's important. Now, that's controversial. Hey, Constance, I do think it's important. The reason I say having a niche is so important. Destiny, welcome in. Mama Lupe, I appreciate you with all those popular votes. Raquel, welcome in. Myertha, see, girl, I can never get it right. I think it's important because when you go to, I always use this example, when you go to Starbucks and you were looking for, hey, grateful to be, Lenny, thank you so much. When you go to Starbucks and you are looking to buy a mocha and they hand you a taco, you know what I mean? That's the whole concept of having a niche. When you are a content creator, you want to come up with ideas and you want people to come back for one specific want and need. When you go to anybody, they should be, hey, Marvelously Made, welcome in. When you go look at anybody, the ones that you are gravitating towards is because they offer you something consistently. Yes, Mama Lupe, me too. They offer you something consistently, right? Hey, Marvelously Made, welcome in. So that's why I'm saying, Rich Girl, thank you, baby, for the subscription. So when you are on TikTok, right, you go to Coach Key's page. Coach Key is a 7-figure business owner and she helps you with so many different things. Now, if she drops something different and now all you see is lifestyle content of her getting ready and like makeup and all that, it would take away from her core purpose. That same thing goes from everything that we look up. When you look up a content creator, you're going to their page for a specific reason. So as a newer content creator, you may not know your niche, and that is okay, but your niche is going to find you eventually. But people are coming to Marvelously Made for a reason. People are going to Rich Girl for a reason. People are going to Mama Lupe for a reason. People are coming here for a reason. You have to give people the reason to get there. You know what I mean? Hey, Dr. Didi, Kayla Mitch, welcome in, you guys. So today's going to be more of that community focused, less teaching and more focused on who do we have in this room? Are these real people? Do we have real goals in the room? I want to like actually talk to you guys and I want to hear what you're doing on the platform, get you up in front and center in front of everybody. Hey, Auntie Patty. And again, you never know who's in the room. We have so many different, again, like I said, this number up here is a catalog of people that we have the opportunity. Look, it's Sunday. Thank you. That we have the opportunity and privilege to be connected to. Mama Lupe, Coach Key, everybody in the chat room. We have the opportunity. Shani, baby, thank you. Woody, I appreciate you. Ooh. Marvelously Made, thank you, baby. I thank you so much. We have some really, really powerful people in this room, and we deserve to get to know them. When I say Coach Key, I know Coach Key, and I know what she does. When I say Mama Lupe, I know Mama Lupe. I know what her lives consist of. Now, I want everybody else to be able to be connected to the people that we see in this room on a daily basis. So this is going to give everybody an opportunity to be front and center of a large sum of people and let everybody, hey, obey, and let everybody know what we are here to offer. Now, it's important that we keep our vision straight, right? Hey, Auntie, welcome in. It's important that we keep our vision straight. It's going to get really hard. This content creation journey is going to get very hard. Some people are doing it full-time, some people are doing it part-time, and some people are doing it just for fun. Now, you have to, depending on what you want out of it. Emerald, thank you. Coach Key, obey with the popular votes. Marvelously Made. Depending on what you want out of it is what you have to put into it. Now, if you're doing it for fun and you don't really want to monetize, that's fine. Just come and have some fun. But if you are really looking to monetize, grateful to be, thank you for the galaxy. If you are really looking to monetize on this platform, I highly recommend that you put your all into it. Now, we don't know where this platform is going to go. I'm going to be very clear. We don't know if it's going to be here next month. We don't know if it's going to be here next year. We don't know if it's going to change completely, the algorithm or whatever. But one thing I do know is the power of the monetization that this app holds. Now, what happens with you, So now I'm at the phase, right? I've been through all of the phases. I go through stage 1, 2, 3, and 4 with you guys. It's in my Discord. So if you guys want to review it again, you can always review it. But one thing I know about making money on this platform, it is life-changing. I'm so for real, y'all. I want you to listen to that, because there's days where I sit here and I have so much free time on my hands that I'm like, okay, how am I going to actually use this free time? Because I prayed for the free time. Now I have free time. I have a monetization on my cell phone. I go live for 3 hours and it pays me more than it does at my own 9-to-5 job. So that's the power of a 4-month span. TikTok is a tool, y'all. Janice, Mama Lupe. Oh my gosh, y'all. TikTok is a tool. It is a tool that is changing lives. Now, if you're just again, Suzette, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Suzette, thank you. TikTok is a tool. I want you guys to really hear that. It is something that can connect you with millionaires, billionaires. It's something that can connect you to like-minded people. It's, again, some people on this platform support more than... Pete, I thank you so much. Obey my girl in Rockwell. I have met more supportive people on this platform than I have in my entire life. I'm so for real. So if y'all are ready to really lock in, like, now everybody's story is different. Hey, JC, everybody's story is going to look completely different. But one thing I'm going to tell you that this app has done for Aaliyah Rose, and it's done it for Aaliyah Rose and many other people. And you can be a part of this some group of people that has changed their life. Everybody has a different story. Now, TikTok might not be the place that you are going to blow up on or thrive on, but it's definitely a place that can change your perspective, change your connections. We got to start looking at it from a broader perspective. So Suzette, Pete, these are all people that I hope, again, these Discords are important to be a part of. So if you're not a part of a community or a Discord, I highly recommend that you are connecting to a Discord, because you want to play smarter. You want to play smart in this TikTok game, because you never know where it's going to go. I'm telling you that right now. But don't let that stump your growth. Sunday, thank you. Shani, thank you so much. Don't let that stunt your growth. Because when I first heard TikTok, hey, Uncle Tip, when I first heard TikTok might go down, I was discouraged. I was like, ooh, I'm not going to put my eggs in this basket, right? I was really discouraged. Y'all, we are still power sharing out the room. We are trying to get to 1K power shares in the room. We are trying to get to 1K power shares in the room. But I'm gonna try to say some things that hopefully can motivate you. Does anybody else feel, what's the word for it? Discouraged at the fact that we might not have TikTok? Does anybody else feel discouraged about that? Put a yes in the chat if you do. Put a yes in the chat if you feel discouraged that we might not have TikTok and you're kind of you're not really putting your all into it, right? Yes. See, some people are like, yes. Look, Mama Lupe, she's like, girl. Thank you, Goddess Rain. I appreciate you. And I look forward to actually bringing you guys up here in just a second. If we can push this room out, we're going to get more eyes on us, y'all. I'm so for real. And we can actually get to know each other, because we see each other in the chat all day long, all the time. Thank you, Sunday. Hey, hashtag AJ brother. We see each other in the chat every day, or at least the ones that come here every day, right? So I'm going to bring y'all up in a second. Once we get to certain numbers, right? Like I want to get to at least maybe 200K taps in the room, 3K power shares to get us going, right? So what I'm saying is, just because something may not feel, hey, Coach Key, welcome back. Just because something may not feel secure doesn't mean that you still can't build something here. Use your time wisely. Because like it changed my life for me. In 4 months, y'all, I'm sitting on 5 figures in my bank account, right? That I don't even have to touch no more because it's just sitting there. Now with that 5 figures, that determines on what you do with it. There's savings account, there's stocks, there's all these things. Investment accounts, retirement accounts. And again, that's a whole different conversation. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is that the time that we have on the platform, use it wisely. Go all in, do everything that you possibly can to connect. Again, it doesn't always have to be monetary, but do everything that you can to connect with people that are like-minded like you. Again, you can do that by going into other people's live stream. Connecting with the live host mental first, and then start connecting down the list. But I am going to tell you, look, AJ, hold on, AJ. I appreciate you, brother, so much. JC, I see you, okay? Expeditiously, honestly, I'm just saying, look, Raquel, thank you for the money gun, and you just leveled up to level gifter 26 in this room. Misunderstanding, Auntie's breaking cycle, welcome in, everybody, okay? I'm just saying, we're not stopping here. There's so much power in like-minded people, and that's why this community is expanding the way it's expanding. But I'm telling you right now, this number fluctuates on a daily basis. One day it's going to say 500, one day it says 400, one day it says 190. Now we can't judge the people that don't want to come back. We can't judge the people. Hey, AJ, level 34. Suzette, thank you. Thrive. I'm just saying, Caitlin, girl, there was... Oh my God. Wow. Thank you so much. All I'm seeing, y'all, is that the money that can be made on this platform, you can pull out and literally change your life outside of this platform. There is no shame in making a living on here. At all. There's no shame, Khadijah, Mama Lupe, Expeditiously, Lala. It is, I'm telling you, because it changed my life in 4 months. I have so much free time. I'm used to the grind. I'm used to the grind. And I'm, again, living proof. I'm one of many that have been able to get to a point. Hey, Life's with D. I'm one of many that have been able to get to a point of freedom on this platform. Now success comes in waves, right? Ooh. Oh my gosh, misunderstanding. Wow, Suzette, thank you. Blessings, y'all. Blessings, y'all. Hold on, she said, girl, I need advice because I'm so ready. Yes, and be ready. Get ready, y'all. Because it's on its way. It's just a matter of time, but you have to be ready for it. Because like I tell y'all all the time, hey, Mama Khadijah, grateful to be, thank you. I think that's your favorite one. Like I tell y'all all the time, so many people get up here and they get so excited and then they stop. They get past that excited phase where it becomes that maintaining phase. That maintaining phase is where a lot of people stop because it's like, you have to think of ideas. You have to think of all these different things, but surround yourself by people like Suzette, Grateful to Be, Khadijah, Caitlin. These people are in this room over and over. Constance, Expeditiously, Raquel, Lorraine. Again, these people are coming and showing up not only for Aaliyah Rose, but themselves, and I can see it. There's no such thing as stopping. Now, I want to be very clear. Because I think a lot of people get in the mindset that being consistent excludes breaks. But you have to, and again, I'm sure Coach Key could tell you. I'm sure Coach Key could tell you that if you don't take breaks for yourself, you are going to burn out so much that you have nothing left in your body to give. And that's not where we're trying to go. We are just taking it one step at a time, but a break is a part of consistency. Okay, so hear that, y'all. Emerald, thank you, baby. A break is a part of consistency. So if you are in your phase right now, hold on. There are days, Mariah, where it's discouraging. Talk to any successful person in this room or not. Failure is a part of the process. So does anybody feel like they're failing on the platform? Right? Like I know I do sometimes, even being a successful content creator. Does anybody feel like they're failing on the yes? Yeah. Me, yes, ma'am. And trust me, it's a real feeling to feel because it's part of the process. A little bit, yeah. Yes, no losses, just lessons. And that's the whole point of this whole thing, right? There's no such thing as bad failure. Failure is exactly, hey, Peach, Tasha. Yes, Erica, thank you, baby. Khadijah, Shani, my girl. Shani, you've been rocking with me for a while, girl. I really, really see you and appreciate you. But it's a lesson learned. Take it as a lesson learned, y'all. And I know a lot of you already think like that. But always take it as a lesson learned. Now, really quickly, as we try to work this room up, and I also am thinking about switching my time to 10:30 or 11 in the morning, I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to give it a try and cut out my evening live. How do y'all feel about it? How does anybody have feedback on that? Otherwise, I'm going to go through this competition versus collaboration, and then I'm going to start bringing up y'all in the community just to share who you are, your story, what are you struggling with, so we can get to know it. Because I think I'm going to get to, I think I'm going to get to going in the afternoon. Yeah, because thank you, Grateful to Be. I really feel like, number one, there's more traction. Number two, by this time in the day, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've done so much work, research, all the things. I'm like, girl. So we'll see how it works. Look, Pete said, I am at work. It hurts. Yes. Or I might come at 7 too. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to switch it up. But really quickly, y'all, again, it's going to be a different live. I don't have any teachings right now because I don't have my phone. And I really like to use my teachings for y'all. Like visual teachings, right? But I want to just talk about competition versus collaboration really quickly before we get into our panel. Are y'all ready for the panel? Put a yes in the chat if y'all are ready to go. Because I want to hear some of the people in here. Now, I know a lot of stories from y'all, but hearing people's voice, Lavi, thank you, baby. Yeah, hearing people's voice and hearing the people that are in the chat room, like... Wow. Thank you, Mama Lupe. Look at Pete leveling up to 34. Mama Lupe. Thank you, beautiful queen. Thank you so much. Khadijah. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. It is a slower night tonight, and we are still getting showered with love. Thank you so much. And in just a second, y'all, look, Mama Lupe level 35 as well. I am going to bring up the panel in just a second, y'all, but I really want to focus on the word competition versus collaboration. I think a lot of us struggle with this, if you want to admit it or not. At one phase in your life, you have experienced competing with somebody, whether you want to admit it or not. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. Big Peach, thank you, girl. Did you change your profile, girl? That's cute. I'm so for real. At one point, you have compared and looked at somebody and tried to compete with them, whether you, again, admit it or not. Lavi, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. My app is, hold on. Look, I'm trying to read your comments, y'all. Lorraine, if you see comments, please make sure that they're seen. Okay, period. That are relevant, right? Caitlin, thank you, baby. Constance, I appreciate you so much. So I want to get into competition. Most creators get stuck comparing themselves. Has any, like, put a 1 in the chat if you feel like you've compared yourself at one point in time. At one point in time, most creators get stuck comparing themselves to one another. Whether it's somebody who's got bigger numbers than you, whether it's somebody, ooh, baby, thank you. Whether it's, yes, daily. Look, so many people struggle with the aspect of comparing yourself to one person or another. It's inevitable. It's a part of the process, but here is where I'm going to try to switch it. Here's where I'm going to try to switch it. Look, let me see what you said, girl. I felt like I was in competition when I first started real estate. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate you. We always think about who has more followers, who has more viewers on their thing, who has more this and that. But again, when we do that, y'all, listen. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Stay should be with the money gun. Daily grind with the popular votes. We are still in the power hour, y'all. We're going to try to get to popular number 50. In order to get there, our power shares have to be up, our taps in the room, and our daily heart meets have to be doing good. Yeah, in other areas for sure. And again, like Khadijah said, in other areas, it doesn't always have to apply to TikTok, right? Now, some of these things just apply to life. Some of these things just apply to life. The mindset makes you focus on what you don't have. When you compare, Liz, thank you, baby, it starts to put you in the face of what you don't have versus what you can build. And again, very important mindset shift that you should really be focusing on right now. Because if you become successful on TikTok, if you become successful in real life and you are constantly comparing, you are just digging yourself in a hole. You're either digging yourself in a hole. I'm in a crafting business, always competing with someone or somebody. It's just business. And that is business. Competing is different, right? Like in business it's different, but in your own mental sanity, that's what I'm talking about. Because yes, we are always trying to make sure we are always making the most amount of money each year over year with a higher percentage, all of that. I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about the mentality of competing. Yes, there's always space for everybody, star power. Always space for somebody. But the power of collaboration. Collaboration is one thing. And again, I'm trying to switch the mindset from competing with the people on this platform. Again, I'm really just talking about TikTok right now because we're on the platform of TikTok. I'm comparing myself to how together people seem to have it, but I'm over here falling apart. Yes, girl. And guess what, Caitlin? This platform is full of a highlight reel. This platform is full of a highlight reel. Like I was saying before, y'all wouldn't have known 2 months ago I was struggling to actually pay my rent, right? Now I have 5 figures in my bank account. So that's how quickly God can move. That's how quickly God can shift. But you have to have a sound mind and a sound heart to even get yourself to that level of understanding. Now, when we have, look, yes, McCoy, it can move fast, marvelously made with the popular votes, expeditiously. Yes, girl AP. It happens so fast, y'all. It happens so fast, and it's all from, y'all have seen me come up here every single day, every single night. Don't limit God. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Every single day, every single night. You got to have fire in your heart. Yes, you do. You really, really do. And some days are going to look good. Some days are going to look bad. I'm so for real. Like today's a slow day. But that should not discourage Aaliyah Rose. Because the other day, yesterday when I was live, I had almost 400 people in my room. Look at God. He's making a way. Exactly. Now with collaboration, it's me instead of me versus you. Because we all know we have that spirit in our heart. Hey, Dim Dim. God has suddenly for everybody. I don't think I compare. I just need to find the push or what my purpose is. Yes, girl. That's exactly it. And we're about to talk about it. I'm going to pull everybody up in rotation, and we're just going to talk about who we are as on this platform. What are our future goals for the platform, inside the platform and outside the platform, just to get to know our community on a larger scale, right? Because there's 200 people in here. That's a lot of people to be exposed to and actually get to know on a deeper level. Like Marvelously Made. Caitlin, what does she do? We see all these people in the chat over and over, but we're connecting to their content. We're joining their live streams, but what do they have to offer for real in the heart and in the mind? So with that being said, I truthfully would actually like to just get that started. I really want this live stream to be more focused on the community. What has your experience been on the platform? Like, again, you can share whatever, but we need to actually get to know. Thank you, Grateful to Be. Goddess Rain, thank you. We're people, y'all. We are people for real. Wow. Goddess Rain, Grateful to Be, Mama Lupe. I need the motivation because I'm trying, but it's going nowhere. Yes. And that's exactly it. That's exactly it. A lot of people stay stuck right there because it's going nowhere. But where were you a month ago? Find one small win, Latanya. Instead of trying to find, I'm not saying you do, but I'm just saying, try to find one small win a day. And that will actually, we'll see how it progresses. Yes. If you find one small win a day, that's actually going to keep you more motivated than looking at the long scheme of things. Because you could be winning and not even realize it. Shani, thank you, baby. Yes, Mama May, you could be winning and actually not even realizing it. So I want to put that in your brain and just see what you got going on. Because you could be winning. What you are doing right now, somebody's probably praying for. And that's one thing for sure. Marvelously Made, thank you. Goddess Rain, I appreciate all the popular votes, y'all. We're going to try to hit popular number 50 in all USA. A small win on here is that it has boosted my self-confidence even higher. Yes, ma'am, Miss Jones. Yes, ma'am, Miss Jones. Find one small win and find good people to surround yourself by. And they'll keep you pushing. But some people are here to just suck everything out of you for real. Very true. Most wins aren't recognized as wins immediately. Yes, Fraz. Exactly. It's a change of mindset. That's all it is. Daily, thank you, baby. So I'm going to actually go ahead and start pulling up some people. So if you guys get it, a request, please come up. Again, I want to clarify. Number one, if you hear somebody's story, right, and you resonate with it, today is a day where we're going to do a panel. We're going to try to rotate as many people as possible. Level 30 in the room. We are going to try to rotate as many people as possible. Again, we want to get to know you. Who are you? What do you have to offer on the platform? Right? If you resonate with somebody, do the plus sign next to their name. That means that you are connecting with them. Again, building community is a process. It's knowledge. It's real connection, right? Communities don't just randomly like Tasha. We should know Tasha. Marvelously Made. We should know what she has to offer. Mama Lupe. Y'all should see her profile up there and be like, oh, I know what she does. Now we can start it now and we can continue to scale. But it starts now, y'all. It starts now, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and request Mama Lupe, Grateful to Be, Suzette, Goddess Rain, Miss Understanding, and Khadija. If you guys want to be the first ones up here, just to share your testimony, and we will work our way down the list as well. So the higher up the list that you are, please make sure that we are coming for you. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your story, right? So if we do send you a request and you do want to come up, feel free to come up. If you don't want to come up, that's totally fine. We are just looking to hear from the people. We are just looking to hear from the people. Miss Understanding, welcome up. Goddess Rain, Khadija, hey girl.
Hey.
Mama Khadija, hey y'all. I love it already. Let's see who else. Mama Lupe left the room.
Hey, Khadija.
Hi.
Hey,
I feel
guys.
like I'm always in my car, y'all.
You are.
Always in
That's
my
what I was
car.
saying. You are always in your car, Khadija.
I'm a busy woman.
Yep.
And that's good.
That's how it
That's
should
good.
be. Yeah. Anybody else? Let's see who else we can bring up here. Suzette,
Hey,
Grateful to
everybody.
Be. Shani, Rockwell. Go ahead and request up, or let me see. Hold on. And y'all, in the meantime, please make sure we are still tapping the screen, power sharing out the room. But this is strictly to get to know the people that are in this room on a daily basis. It's very, very important. Okay, who else is up here? We got a couple more spots, y'all. Raquel, Daily Grind. This is a great opportunity to get in front of everybody else, y'all. Trust me. Suzette. I think we got some more room down here. Grateful to be. All right, y'all. So welcome to the first set of panel. Again, as we hear everybody's story and who they are and where they come from and all of that, after you do share your story, I'm going to keep rotating people so we can get it going so everybody has a chance. So I'm going to start with Goddess Rain. We're going to work our way up and just keep rotating everybody. But again, please, when you do hear their stories and who they are and what they do on the platform, if you do resonate with them, make sure you are hitting that plus sign next to their name. So Goddess Rain, let us know who you are, Queen. You're muted. Look, she's...
Hi, birthday twin. Hi,
Hey,
Jack.
girl.
On the panel. I am Goddess Rain. On September the 6th, it will mark 90 days on the app, but started becoming a live host on June 29th. I have taken only 3 days off since June 29th going live. I have fun. I love what I do. I come into Aaliyah's live. I take copious notes, and I take those notes back to my live. And when just one person says, you teach me something new every day, and I love it, that warms my heart. And I feel that my job is done if I can touch just one person. But I'm learning to be touching so many, and I'm so humbled by that. And I want to thank you, Aaliyah, because you jump started that. Your tenacity and the way that you break things down help me break things down to where I can explain it to them. And when people are grateful, they don't have to give me a dime. Just their gratitude and I'm happy. So I thank you. I thank everybody on the panel because I learned from everybody on the panel. And I just want to say, as long as it's still fun, keep it fun, y'all. It's supposed to be fun.
And you know what? TikTok can get really messy, right? TikTok can get really stressful. Look, but I think that if we keep the the focus moving forward. Like, we are the people, we are the mess. You know what I mean? Like, we make the mess for real.
We do.
So
We
I'm
do.
just, again, proud of you, Goddess Rain, for I remember when you first started and you are still going strong, and not everybody can do that. So that alone takes a lot of strength to just show up in itself. So it's an
Thank
honor to
you.
be connected to you and have you here. And we're going through the ups and downs together, girl. We really
Yeah, we
are.
are.
We
We are. But
really
at
are.
the end of the day, we still have that common goal of leveling up,
Yeah.
and we'll get there. It's about congratulating everybody. We're not
Yes.
competing against each other, ladies. We're not. We're in
Yeah.
this together. And
Yeah.
so, we can do this together. There's no competition. It's all love. I'm happy for everybody's success. I
Yeah.
am.
Beautiful. Thank you,
Thank
Queen Goddess
you.
Rain. So honored to
Love
have you up
you.
here. And I'm going to again drop you down, but please make sure that we are connecting with her before we rotate everybody, okay? So, Lorraine, feel free to again rotate them as we go. And if you guys do receive requests, just accept them because Lorraine is grabbing people up and down. Hey, Misunderstanding Girl.
Hey girl. Hey boo.
Hey, Queen.
I am Kenya. I created my second page because I'm a runner and I can't sit still. I wish I would have kept it. Anyways, I don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
But I am TikTok shop. That's what I do on my main page. I was doing it on this page until I started coming in Leah's room.
Yeah.
And I went back and looked at my content and realized that 90% of my people was men. And I know y'all not shopping. So I was like, let me take a different approach. And now I just talk on live, TikTok shop, those type of things. And for the people that want to give up, Aaliyah's not going to let you.
Yeah.
She's going to tell you to keep going. Even if you're talking to yourself on your live, keep talking. Somebody's going to come in there. Somebody's going to hear you. And that's where I am. But love this community. Today's
Yeah.
Disability Day. So, make it.
Yep. Look at this girl.
Like, yeah, I only position myself now in rooms where I can learn because, wasting your time on here is pointless. So Aaliyah's my dinner. I go to my breakfast in the morning, to my 2 lives. I go to my lunch and my
Yes,
evening.
ma'am.
So go where you get fed, nowhere else.
Yeah. Yes,
But
ma'am.
hey, community, I love you guys. Hey, Suzette.
Yeah, Suzette girl. Look. We love Suzette. Everybody
Yeah.
loves Suzette.
She puts you in line when you go in her room, baby. You
That
bring
girl
us
does
some
not
milk.
play. Yes. Suzette, you're funny. Oh my gosh. Well,
But I
thank you,
appreciate
Queen.
you, Leah.
Yeah,
I
no
appreciate
problem.
everybody.
And I look forward to getting to know y'all. And I wish I had a deeper question to get to know you guys on a deeper level. But I know that time will come because we got a lot of people that,
Absolutely.
again, this is surface level introduction. I want to hear your voice. I want to see your face. And that's what this one is about. Later on, we're going to get a little deeper. But this is, again, we have a lot of new people in here. And I just want to hear y'all voice and, hear your face or see your face and all of that. So thank you so much, Queen,
No
for
problem.
being
I
on.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
Love you, Queen. Much, much love. Mama Khadijah.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm feeling really blessed right now.
I am as well. As you know, I adopted you
You did.
after I seen your first video. I
Girl.
was like, yep, because you reminded me of myself.
Yeah.
I was your age. I had the hustle. I still do. But life and where it takes us. I have found myself at a kind of like a pit stop, but this is nothing to do with TikTok. It's more of me. I was, and I have, you guys stay tuned for a testimony, but in talking to different people here on this app that have just been really, pouring into me, blessing me, Trav, Dr. Dom, we had a conversation yesterday that was just, I don't want to cry on here.
Yeah.
But when you are diagnosed with something that you think will take you out in a matter of months, and when you go through those type of experiences that I have gone through, you appreciate life in a way that
Yeah.
I know my purpose. My purpose is to help others that may not want to talk about this, because I'm a very private person, and if you
Yeah.
don't know me personally, you don't know what I'm going through. But God has just really been working with me, and God is telling me that I need to tell my testimony because it's going to help so many people.
Yeah.
So when I come to your room, it's to get fed in a way of, that just based on the traumatic experiences that I have been through. It's more. I don't want to take everybody's time right
No,
now, but
no,
and,
girl,
and
you
I
are
will.
fine.
I
I'm
will
feeling
later.
actually inspired by the way that you were speaking. So,
Yeah. So
yeah.
it just, the money is great in a way of, going live and things like that, but it's really not about the money, you guys.
Yeah.
It's about pouring into my community that I have found and now part of. It's the bigger picture for me, right? um So I will stop it right there, but I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Just please know that it's not that I have quit and I don't want to be a live host, but I feel that I have to work on this testimony, and I
Yeah.
have to tell it in a way that is going to, to where I'm not all over the place and I have my
Mm.
topics and things like that, before I can really, really thrive and flourish like I want to on here.
Mm. I can
So
already tell Mama Khadijah that it's gonna be really, really good and it's gonna be really powerful. And I have something similar that I've experienced. I'm
yes,
not too sure of the story that you have, and maybe we can
yes,
connect there. But that's
for
why I
sure.
love these panels, because I'm like, you never know what somebody has to share
You
or
don't.
what
You
commonality
don't.
that we have. And yes, I've experienced
Yes.
very similar where I probably should not be here today.
I
And
shouldn't either.
yes,
I
Khadijah,
shouldn't
and
either.
that's a lot of people can relate to that statement. And again, that's just us coming together, understanding that wow, we are all put here for a very powerful
Exactly.
reason that we may not even really realize right now, which is why we have
Yes,
to have these conversations. So
for sure.
thank you, Khadijah,
Thank you
for
so much.
opening up. And I also love how you added your the way that you pronounce your name next to your name.
Yes.
Yep. I was like, yes, finally, everybody knows how to pronounce it. But thank you for being such a blessing in here
Thank
and
you.
for so many. So thank you, Queen. Thank you. I love Khadijah, y'all. Like, all right, Lorraine, go ahead and drop her down. Okay, perfect. Now, my girl Shani has been with me for a while now. Again, she knows what we've been through, but let us know who you are, what you do on the platform, anything that you're going through. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable because we are here, y'all.
I am Leah. Hello, sister. How are
Hey, Queen.
you?
I'm good. How are you, Shani?
Hello, everyone. I'm okay.
Yeah.
So I just was gonna kind of feel like I'm piggybacking off of what Khadijah just said, and this is why everybody, I guess, has a connection.
Mm.
For my live, my room is so it started off because I always say that I have a ministry, but it's my testimony. So I
Mm.
started off turning on my camera, and that's why it's the storyteller, telling stories about my life. And so I started off light. I'm not that old, but I lived a lot in my life. And so I started
Mm.
off light and just telling like fun aspects of my life. And those fun aspects turned into people coming to me like, thank you. You helped me today. I was depressed and I came
Yeah.
in your room and I laughed the whole time. Or I was stressed out at work and I just was on your live and it got me through my day. But then I had to start talking about the heavy stuff because that's what I'm building up to. So I'm building my room because I do have a testimony. And just like Khadijah just said, and you just said, it's like, I'm not supposed to be here. And I say that so much in my life. And there's so many people that say, no, you are supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You're still here because you're supposed to be here. You have a purpose, and I do. And so a lot of us do have a story. And I have a really, really strong DV story in the way that I escaped with my children. I had to like go no contact with their dad, but it was to save my life and to save their life. And this is my ministry and this is my testimony. And so I'm building my room up because I need to get this story out. And it's not one story, it's like so much, because this is a big chunk of my life.
Yeah.
But I have to get it out because that story can help. It can help one person, but I wanted to help many. I wanted to help somebody else who's in that situation right now to be able to get out. I wanted to help somebody else who just got out and they need support and they need to figure this thing out, because it's hard once you've been somewhere for so long and then you have to leave.
Yeah.
And you have to start your life over, and you feel like people don't understand you, your family, your friends, they don't get it. So I want to be support, and I want to support group, and I want us to feel out loud and know that we have each other, and it's somebody
Yeah.
else who understands you, and it's somebody else that gets what's going on, and I want to help you and you help me and we help each other. And
Yeah.
so I do have a very strong testimony. I have a story, and I am building up to that. And I do want to wait until I feel like I'm completely ready, because I'm not healed yet. And
that takes
that's why I
time.
said it's going to be healing out loud. I'm going to heal with these other, and I'm not going to just say women, because men experience DV also,
Yeah.
but I feel strongly connected to women. And I just feel like we can heal together. And that is kind of what my room is about.
Beautiful. And
And
that's powerful, girl. That's powerful.
I've
you're
been here
gonna-
with you a long. Yeah, I don't know if you know, I've been here a long time.
Yeah.
I think I was here when you was still at 40K and you just sprouted up. But
Yeah. And I
your
think
room, you're welcome. And your room helped me a lot, because I was scared. I was doing pop-up lives. I wasn't consistent. I was scared. And as my room started building, I'm like, how do Aaliyah talk to all these people? I know I got up to like 80 and my voice started shaking, and I'm like, how did she do this? But I just had to keep going. And the more I come and watch you do this, and I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. Leah can do it. I can do it.
Yes, that's
So-
exactly it. That's exactly it. 'Cause sometimes all you need to see is somebody just do it. You know what I mean? Just like come and watch somebody sprout in front of you. And then
Yeah.
again, we already have a connection and we know we got each other. And I want to feel like that with literally all of y'all. And that takes time. So again, I just want to seriously thank you, Shani, for being in this room over and over and over and being vulnerable on this panel, letting people know your story, a glimpse of who you are. Because obviously, if we could sit here all night long and talk about our testimony, right? And we'll get there. It takes time though, but really, it's an honor to just be connected with you, really and truthfully. So thank you, Queen, and I look
Thank
forward
you.
to your journey. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Bye, everybody.
Wow, y'all. Again, there's power in getting to know the people. Like, not everybody has the time to maybe sit here and hear people's stories, but I really do encourage you, if you're just coming in, that you will also have an opportunity to come up here and let us know who you are, your testimony. Because again, we're not playing games over here. We're actually trying to reap and get to know each other on a deeper level. So with that being said, Suzette, I think she's the most famous one in the room right now.
You can hear me, right?
Look,
You got the biggest digital dork in the room,
Yup.
right? I'm coming up with all these fun terms like crank and bank and learn and earn. And I got another one. We're going to tweak and geek.
Oh, wow. Y'all?
We got to tweak that algorithm, geek out on it. So
We need to
I
see that,
I have been a live host for 28 days, and that's it.
Wow.
And I found myself the first weekend of July just sitting in front of my computer, and y'all have heard, crap. Here I go, tearing up again. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't Man,
Let it go.
I didn't even get 10 seconds in, and here we go, right?
Right.
But y'all know that crying and laughing at the same time, right?
Right.
But I found myself sitting in front of my computer, and I know that God led me to find this incredible live room. I don't think I've ever even watched a live before. And I was just like, I've never heard anything about quality engagement community or the engagement score. And I was just mesmerized. And not only was it healing to me to find and learn new things, but I kind of found an extra family that I didn't even know that I needed. And in the process of kind of, I was going to completely monetize something different like skincare, and just found myself finding this way of, tweak and geek. And I figured out a way to work that algorithm so it works with you, not against you. With you, not against you. And
Yeah.
I know, I just believe that God gave that to me. My third live, I had this lady reach out to me and said, "Do you have any idea that system that you have figured out?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Then why aren't you monetizing it?" And I said, "Because it's not mine. It's not mine. It's God's gift to all of us." Because there's so many people that come into my life that are putting 6 to 8 to 12 hours a day on this app, and they're stuck. Their algorithm is stuck. And so the system is a gift from God for all of us to get unstuck. So if you're stuck and you're not growing, we got to tweak and geek. We got to fix your algorithm. And in the process of learning all this, I've learned more about myself than I have in years. I didn't know until I'd spent enough time in Aaliyah Rose's room. I didn't know that I'd been hiding. I've been hiding from life. I've been hiding my gifts. I've been hiding my voice and just shutting myself down as if I was worthless. And that's not true. But I've been taught that for 50 years of abusive relationships. And this is the first decade of my life that I don't have anybody that's treating me that way. And I had to learn to shift and level up and let go and become the person that I actually am and the person that God intended me to be. So I just want to say thank you to Aaliyah and all these incredible leaders for accepting me as this really quirky, silly, grew up in between 5, brothers kind of digital girl who has a lot of things to learn still and to grow through. And it's just God and his miracles just put us in each other's paths for a reason. And I am so, so grateful.
I couldn't agree more. Really, Suzette, you have this energy I've never seen before, and it's very it's, what does Neve say? It's very, I don't know what word she uses all the time.
It's about to cry every 5 seconds.
Yes, that's no, magnetic. Suzette is magnetic. And it's just, again, very powerful that we've connected and we can ride this journey together. And I want to tell you, you're not alone in it. I'm right by your side, girl. So
thank you so much. And honestly, the method that I figured out, it works, but it works 10 times better. That method is one thing, but in a quality engagement community, it has the power to change your entire life on this app. So that's what I'm teaching. And that's what I want people to understand is that method works to tweak your algorithm, but when it's built on top of a quality engagement community, wow, lives are being changed and people are being strengthened, and that's God's work and we are his hands, and I'm here to help.
Yes. Thank you, Suzette. Amazing. Anything else, Suzette? Otherwise, I'm going to keep rotating. Again, thank you for being here.
No, I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate that you have, been a trailblazer who's kind of walked down. You have created something so powerful. And I am so grateful for you. I'm so grateful to God. He deserves all the credit for bringing us together. And Aaliyah, thank you so much for your effort to being our leader.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you so much, Suzette. Seriously, thank you. Amazing, y'all. That is community right there. Wow. Okay, hold on. Before we get to our next person, I want to make sure we're getting down our list correctly. Actually, Lorraine's got it. Hey, Queen. It's so nice to meet you.
Hey, darling.
I've just
so
seen
nice
you
to
so
finally
much.
meet you.
Yes, I've seen you so often in the chat that it's an honor to speak with you and get to know who you are. So let us know who you are, your testimony, whatever you want to share with us.
I'm not going to keep you long. I am a nurse and I am a cosmetologist, so I am in the business of caring and taking care of people.
Yeah.
So I usually stay in the background, and that's where I have been, in the background.
Yeah.
And I think I've been on live for on TikTok for about like a year or so. I started out going live, but I couldn't find the time to because I would get in like at 12 midnight.
Yep.
So it would be hard for me to do live and then turn around and get up and go to work that morning. So I stopped going live, but I am going to start back. Thankful to you and Tara So I
Wow.
did find you through Tara.
Yeah.
So yes, I am going to continue my live once I find the right time.
Mm.
But sitting, listening to you, and I've recently started listening to Suzette too, and I
Yeah.
want to thank her for her method. I think it's
Yeah.
helping me so
That's great.
gain my life back, gain time
Mm.
back.
Yep.
So through listening to you all, it's helping me to really get myself together so that I can go and start back doing live. I like to help the beginner content creator because they are lost when they first get on here. They don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. So my compassion is to help the beginners, at least help them get on their feet because there's
Yes.
so much out here.
Yes. Yeah. That's beautiful. And I think, again, something about community is we all can offer something different. So now I'm going to be like, okay, is it Raquel B?
It's Raquel B.
Raquel B? Okay. I'll be like, everybody go to Raquel B and grab your information about starting as a new host. And again, that's what it's all about, being able to direct people to the right direction. So that's honestly amazing. And I can't wait to come see your lives and your first stream. Definitely make sure you let us know in the chat when you are, because
I
we will
will.
definitely be there. We will definitely be there.
I will. And thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Queen. It's an honor to finally meet you.
It's an honor.
Thank you, Queen. Amazing, y'all. Please make sure, again, y'all, we are doing the plus sign next to anybody that you see or hear their story. That's what it's all about. Grateful to be. Hey, Queen, let us know who you are. Wow, y'all. Amazing. Grateful to be. You are muted, just so you know. Hold on, let's see. Grateful to be. If you want to unmute your mic, we would love to hear from you.
Okay.
I can hear you now. Hey, Queen.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yay.
Hey,
God. Hi, Aaliyah. Oh
how
my
are you,
God.
Queen?
It's so nice to talk with you.
You as well.
Oh my
I am
goodness.
honored.
So I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll say I got on TikTok because it was a result of a prayer.
Mm.
And my entire life, the successes in my life are the result of prayer.
Mm.
And I believe that God is moving on this platform. Oh my God, what was
Oh,
that?
girl, you know that sound way too well.
I do. I do. I do. And
Marvelously made, thank you. I need to thank her very quickly.
yes, you
Marvelously made,
do.
I really feel honored for that, and I look forward to bringing you up next. Wow, thank you so much. Grateful to be continue. I'm loving
So
your story.
God is moving on this platform, and I believe that God leads you to the people
Yeah.
that you're supposed to be connected with, but also I believe that God is moving in each of our lives.
Yeah.
And even though you are, by external appearances, successful, God is moving in every area of your life to create abundance, Aaliyah,
Mm.
in your
Yeah.
family,
Yeah.
in your
I received
health,
it.
in your not just your
Yes.
finances. That just comes with God's blessings. But I believe that God connects us to people, so that, you know, one can put 1,000 to flight, two can put 10,000,
Yeah.
right? And so there's so many things that I don't know.
Mm.
And I didn't really know what I was doing. I mean, I prayed and God told me to get on TikTok, and I could tell you guys what I do, but I think there's a reason why I keep a flower as my profile picture,
Wow.
because I really don't want it to affect my profession. But because my faith is bigger than my profession,
Mm.
and I think what we do in life is more connected to our faith
Mm.
than anything we can learn in school or any job we can work, because God is our provider.
Yeah.
And what you're doing in terms of helping people, what Suzette is doing, I think as long as you continue to have the right heart posture,
Yeah. Yes.
um, you'll be successful. But success is not a measure of what,
Mm.
money and all of that.
Mhm.
That's just a
Yeah.
part of walking in the blessings of God. That's what
Yeah.
I believe. That's
Yeah.
what I believe. So I'm a mom. I mean, I have 3 adult children. I work a lot. Um, what else? I love that I can freely express my faith on this app. I think God is moving on this app. I
Yeah.
think everyone on this panel is blessed. I think everyone in your room is blessed. I
Mhm.
think that there are going to be a lot of suddenlies in people's lives, and you have talked about some of those in your life. Um, I'm sorry, I don't remember the person that was on a minute ago that talked about some testimony that she just is preparing.
Mhm.
But we are living in a time where God is moving, and God is moving in all of our lives. And money is secondary. God has all of it. So,
Mm.
all we have to do is reach out, open our hands, and He'll give it to us.
Yeah.
Um, that is the side of me that I want people to know. I could tell you about another side of me that might be a little more impressive in terms of like a worldly sense, but there's a reason why I
Yeah.
keep a flower as my profile picture. I mean, I've
Yeah.
done a lot of things in, but that's not why God has me on this app. So I think everyone here is doing something really positive. I don't feel led to be a live host. I'm trying to learn what it means to do good things here without being a live host.
Yeah.
Maybe God will lead me to do that.
Mhm.
Suzette, I mean, I'm really touched by
Yeah.
her journey with her family. We all have had experiences, and we're living in a time where the world is tough.
Mm.
And it's no small feat that people come on here and give to you.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people who can't buy groceries,
Yeah.
right? There are people who can't pay their rent. There are people who
Mm.
can't. And TikTok, I didn't know a lot about it. I'm a mom of adult children. I mean, my oldest child is
Yeah.
27, just to give you a little bit of context. Like, they don't even help me with, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say other social media, but they don't even help me with that stuff. So I'm sure they can't believe I'm on TikTok. But anyway,
Mhm.
so, but this is a way that people are coming to be blessed, and they're gaining income, and they're gaining confidence, and they're gaining themselves. And I've been in other I don't know what you call it, rooms or whatever,
Yeah.
where people have said
Mhm.
that TikTok has saved their life. So these communities are really making an impact on people's lives.
Mm.
Lives, not live as in live on
Yeah.
TikTok, but
Yep.
LIF, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, if you want to ask me a question, I'm happy to answer. I know a lot about making people's lives better. I've had a 30 plus year career on interacting with people and making their lives better. And I hope to be able to help people to do that on a bigger scale. Um, I'm not quite sure, you know, how that's going to go.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I pray it through, because I think with
Yeah.
God, with hand in hand with God, He'll show me, because we're all God's children. And that's always been my perspective, that I'm taking care of His children, right?
Mhm.
And um
Wow.
yeah, so if I keep talking, I'll kind of give myself away a little bit, so I'll be quiet.
No problem. I'm curious because you keep saying I'm going to give myself away, and that's for you to unpack when you want to unpack it, or if you want to unpack that. But
If you ask me a question, I'll tell you the truth. I mean, I'm a truth teller, so, but I'm not here to, like, self promote or any of that.
totally.
I have a lot of thoughts about. I have a 30-year career of helping people and impacting their lives, and really big ways, and it's just a privilege, and I don't see it as me. I see
Wow.
it as God using me, and I think that I have a lot to give. And when you're just interacting with people one on one in person, you can impact more lives when you impact on a bigger when you I'm sorry, influence on a bigger scale.
Yes, ma'am.
If
Yeah.
that makes sense. I hope that makes
Yes,
sense.
it
But I
does.
mean, I'm happy to I'm happy to tell you, because there's only so many people here, and
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to know, I mean, I'll tell you what I
Who
do,
wants to
but
know, y'all? Put it in the chat. Let us know. Because I know I'm not the only one. Now I'm curious.
I
Look,
mean,
everybody's like, me, girl. Yes, I
I
want to
mean,
know. Yep.
okay, I'll tell you. I mean,
Okay.
so
Look.
I happen to be a physician. I'm an OBGYN. I deliver babies. God has, wow, I don't even know how to say it, but
Yeah.
God has blessed me to be chief of staff of a hospital. I've chaired departments in about 7 different hospitals. I think healthcare, I do think the way to go is to figure out how to keep yourself healthy, not to, I'll just stop there.
Hmm.
um, I think I pray for my patients. I've always have. I'm not in traditional practice anymore. I really
Yeah.
want to retire. I have adult children that I want to spend time with, because my motto for life is God first, then
Yeah.
family, then your career. I pray. I've prayed over my patients. I've prayed over their families, and I have been directed by God to do things that are not in the medical books. I mean, that's a testimony. I've been through breast cancer myself. I've been through divorce myself. What? I mean, everybody's been through stuff, but
Yeah.
when you hold God's hand, and when you see whoever you serve, we're here to serve people. We're not here to get from people. We're here to serve, right? And when you
Yes.
serve people, it's going to make me cry. Um, they're God's children. We have such a high responsibility. It's not
Yes.
about, it's just
Wow.
about, Lord, what is it? How do you want me to serve
Yes.
this person or these people? Or,
Yeah.
and I've been blessed with a lot of knowledge. I know a lot to, I don't know quite how to manage my TikTok channel. There are things that I've learned as a result of breast cancer that I know would help everybody, but I'm not so great at, like, I don't know, like the whole video selling stuff. I don't know. That's not my jam. That's not my
Yeah.
thing. Like, I'm a talker, as maybe you can tell.
Yeah. And
Um,
yes, you are a powerful talker at that. Like,
you
even
know,
though
I
you,
love people.
yes, and I can tell, and you take words out, the way that you comprehend things and the way that you speak with so much power and almost anointing. I'm like, girl, you could do so much as a live host. Now I get it, because not everybody, wants to be one, but
I mean, I've
cool.
done public speaking. I've worked
Yes, I
with
can tell.
celebrities. I've done a
Yeah.
lot of stuff. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff, but
Wow.
I enjoy, I just enjoy being able to put God out there first, y'all, because that
Mm,
is the recipe for
it is.
success.
Mm,
He is the recipe for success in
he
everything in
is.
your life.
Yeah.
And um I tell you, I mean, I've seen the miraculous. I believe in the miraculous. I've seen the miraculous. You know, Suzette's story particularly touched my heart. I haven't even shared this with her. I would love to
Here
talk with
she
her.
is.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and I understand her losses. There is just there are some other people on TikTok that have said that TikTok has saved their life. I
Mm,
believe that.
yeah.
There's a particular move in this world right now on young people where they don't see, like, a way to go, and I don't know, it's interesting. It's in this community, your community, a lot of the communities, as long as you stay plugged into what is good for people, I think people will find what's good for them.
Mm,
And it's just a privilege to be a part of your community, Aaliyah. And I mean, you may be able to tell I'm significantly older than you, but I mean, I don't think that matters,
no,
because I'm
not at
learning
all.
a lot. I'm learning a lot from you. I pray for you. I pray for your family. I think the first lion that I dropped, I feel like the Holy Spirit moved on my heart and showed me
Yeah.
some things about you and your family that you probably don't really disclose on this app, and it's not
Mm.
for me to say. But
Wow.
I am obedient, and I'm a mom, and
Wow.
I'm going to support a mom. And if we do the right thing by people, God is going to always have our back. And that's kind of what I'm about. I mean, I can talk a lot, so I don't want to take up too much
No,
time, but
I feel inspired by what you do. And
oh, oh my goodness.
I understand the power that you
Oh
hold.
my God.
And I can hear the power that
Oh
you
my
hold in
God.
your voice and your mind. And I really just deep down love the way that you, like, before even hearing your voice,
Oh
I
my
could
gosh.
already feel in your voice and just based off your profile, the power again. I'm honored to have you right next to me.
God is good.
Yes, he is. And
What
thank
what
you for
does that
sharing.
mean when the number jumps up on the little square? What does that mean?
So basically, that those are coins. So after the live stream, when I end, just head into your TikTok studio and you'll just see
Oh
some
my
gems.
God, you're gonna
Yes,
make me cry.
it's a blessing on blessing. You know what I mean? A blessing on blessing, y'all. And thank you, grateful to be for
Oh
leading by
my God.
example alongside me, right?
Wow.
Leading by example alongside me. So
Oh
thank
my
you.
God, that's so beautiful. Look
It
at
is an
God
honor.
though.
Look
But
at
look
God.
at
Yes.
God.
Look at
Like,
God.
I mean, I do surgery on people. Like, this is way more important than any of that. Y'all, I just want to tell everybody, do everything you can just
Yeah,
to stay healthy. And God created us to
he
walk
did.
and live and be happy and
He did.
healthy and our bodies to function well.
Mm.
And we don't have to be sick. We don't have to be sick. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. I know talking too much.
I
I'm
would
talking too
actually
much.
love to have you as a guest or something one day where it's just
Okay,
like you
I'll
speak.
do it.
'Cause I
Yes, girl.
love the substance that you brought to just this live stream alone. So
Oh my
thank you
God. You just never
for
know, right? Like,
wow.
wow.
God is good.
I
Okay?
was doing
God
what
is
I think
good.
somebody was saying, like just staying in the back. Like you say, when you go into people's lives and you stay in the
Mm,
background, that's what I was
yeah,
trying to do, girl. That's what I was trying to do. I
girl.
guess
And
not
you
today, huh?
mm-mm, no. But it's an
God
honor
bless
again.
you, girl. God
And
bless
you
you,
as
Aaliyah.
well.
God bless your family. God
You as
has big
well.
things for you, and He's watching out for you. He's protecting you too, girl. He's protecting you.
Thank you. I
Okay?
received that.
And you're in
I
my
received that.
prayers. Okay? All
Feeling is
right.
very mutual. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you.
Grateful
Thank
TV.
you.
An honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. Wow.
Okay. That was powerful, y'all. That was powerful. So if anybody is just joining in, we are trying to rotate everybody in this room. We're trying to get everybody from the top all the way to the bottom. I know Marvelously Made, if she's still in here, I would love to have you come up here. Um, I would love to have you come up here. I'm not sure if you have your thing, but anyways, we are rotating. We are hearing from our community, the hearts and the minds of our people that we are sitting next to on a daily basis. Okay, Marvelously Made is here, Lorraine. So if you want to prioritize her, I think her gifter badge is off in the little thing. But Stacia B, again, y'all, these are all people that are active in here. So please pay attention to who we are sitting next to every single day. Okay, powerful, powerful people. Stacia B, my queen, how are you?
I am peachy tonight. And you know, I love you.
I love you too.
You are
I
like
love
a
you.
daughter to me.
Yeah.
And I want to address Khadijah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard those words many years ago for me to go home and make arrangements for who was going to have my children. And they
Mm.
said they couldn't tell me. It could be weeks, it could be months. But that was 1989.
Mm.
And I remember one of the church mothers calling me out of the blue. And she said, when you go back to the doctor, don't be surprised if they do not find what they were looking for. I was baptized as a child because I didn't really understand, but I just knew whatever those people were going down that aisle for, I had to have it. And I made a conscious decision as an adult, fresh out of the army. I didn't like me, couldn't stand the image I saw in the mirror, fighting with
Yeah.
my earthly father, fighting with my heavenly father.
Yeah.
But at one of my lowest points in the military, the chaplain went to my commander and first sergeant and said, let her work for me. And at that time, going across that parking lot, when they could not find those massive growths that they were looking for, and I was down to swooping a size 3 skirt around my waist, almost like a hula hoop, and they said they should have been able to fill it. They could not find anything. I went weak in my knees, and I know it was my dedication or rededication to Christ that made all the difference in mine and my children's lives. And I'm still here with my grandchildren, and hopefully soon, but not too soon, to be a great grandmother.
Wow.
And I have gone through a lot. I have busted through doors, I have cracked glass ceilings. And I had gotten to a point in my life where I was just racked with pain and crying all day. And I discovered TikTok, and I'm a retired teacher. It has renewed my teaching. And the joke now, when I start my lives, I'm like, hey, I've been to Aaliyah Rose's room and I got notes.
Yeah. Girl.
And so they're like, come on, bring on the notes. But it's
Yeah.
giving me a new life. It's
Yeah.
giving me a
Yes.
new social standing,
Yes.
because when you're isolated in the house, you're not seeing anyone, no one's seeing you.
Yeah.
There's just this feeling of why? What is it all for? What's the purpose? I have new purpose, new inspiration. I'm sharing with so many other people. I'm finding that I'm having to set like newbie Saturdays and different, battle Thursdays and just different things, you know, on my lives. And I love the group I'm with. And most of them are in here right now because we were talking. Someone said you were on. And I'm like, okay, guys, I got to go. We all
Look,
headed
Keisha B's
over
been in here.
here.
Yes. Faithfully. Yes.
Yes, we don't want to miss any nuggets. I have even gotten to the point in my health, I started volunteering in my community to be an usher at our community theater. But in the middle of seating people, I was still on live here with you, because that's where my reception was awful, but I didn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to miss anything. But it's like, yeah, you're on row J. Yeah, your seat is fourth from the aisle. Okay, let me hear what Aaliyah Rose said. I was almost like, yeah, just go over there somewhere. Find your seat. Look at the number on the ticket. It ain't hard.
Right. Oh, wow.
But yeah, and we love you. And I want to just say, Khadijah, God is good. The
Yeah.
doctors don't always have the answers. God has the final say. For everybody going through, keep your head up, keep your
Yeah.
faith strong. I
Yes.
actually got happy when I was at that lowest point in my health crisis, because I'm like, there's a testimony in this, and if God wants to use me. And I also said, I'm not going to lose a moment of joy worrying about something the doctors told me could be months away.
Yes,
And what if
ma'am.
something came and took me out 2 weeks later? I lost 2 weeks of joy I could have had worrying about something months down the line that I wouldn't have even reached. And to think from 1989 to now, my kids are in their 40s. I am thankful. They were 3 and 5 years old at that time. And I got joy then. I got peace now. I'm not
Yeah.
going to let anything rob my peace. And God has put it on my heart to just freely give and give and give. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know where things are coming from at times, but I've never seen the righteous forsaken or his seed begging bread. And I just want to tell you, you were part of that miracle one night because I can go to school now. I'm old enough to go for free. But then they hit me with lab fees for technology. Found out I had to have books that weren't cheap. But you and a couple of other people out of nowhere, and I made my semester fees. They're paid in full. I got my book. I truly believe the righteous are not forsaken, and it's just strengthened my resolve and my faith in God that you don't have to know where it's coming or when it's coming or how it's coming, but it's coming. And there's that ram in the bush. And I thank you for your teaching. You've helped me with my confidence. You've helped me get my teacher voice on again. I'm loving on my community. My community is loving on me. We're growing. I can't say enough for Uncle Tip and his patience. Finally connected with Lorraine. Love me some KT and Trav. Oh my goodness, we go in there. He is so smooth and mellow, but powerful when he speaks. You are connected with some of the most wonderful, wonderful people that I've had an opportunity to interact with, and they also have changed my life. So, Aaliyah Rose, I want to tell you this. You have a ministry. It is more than just a TikTok room. You are touching and changing lives in miraculous ways. And I'm loving your core group. And they're loving on us. So they are the type of people that you definitely want to know, definitely want to be connected with. And I thank you for everything you do for me and all of us.
Yes, ma'am.
And without you, I don't think I would have made it. Like I said, I was ready to push the button for the last time when you said, I see you, Stacia B.
I remember, yeah.
And I'm still here. And it's only getting stronger. And I'm seeing people. Uncle Tip helped me because I got stuck on categorizing videos. I was missing something somewhere. He was so patient, walked me through it, and we got to see in real life the difference it made. If you haven't categorized your videos, guys, do it. I had the first video that I did that with shoot up numbers that I've never seen on videos that's been sitting there since day one.
Wow.
And I went live for the first time really on my 60th birthday back in June 7th. And I got to those low points, and guys, don't give up. I think the low points, the dark moments come right before the breakthrough. And you got to keep pushing, and consistency is the key. I think I've only missed 2 days. 2 days. And there was reasons for that, but I've showed up consistently. I show up to see you. There's a few other people, and I show up for the team I'm on. So I thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
You are a blessing, truly a blessing, and those around you are just wonderful.
Yeah, and you are that person as well for me, Stacia B. Like all of you are, but you all bless me in a different way just by your words and the way you speak life over Aaliyah Rose as well. Just as much as I try to speak life over you, Stacia B. So again, an honor to hear those words from you. Powerful testimony from literally everybody who's been up here. So Stacia B, keep doing what you're doing. I'm right behind you, girl. So
and Aaliyah, there's something, when I see you, I see something else too. Are you going to have an announcement for us real soon? Okay, I keep seeing it. I'm seeing it, Aaliyah. I'm serious.
Look, Stacia B,
There's a glow. There is a glow.
Much love, Stacia B. Thank you so much, Queen. I really, really, really appreciate you. Really, truthfully, and honestly.
Thank you.
All right. Love you, Stacia B. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We're gonna...
Seriously, a glow.
Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. We are going. I need to get look, me neither, girl. And look, y'all. No. I want to bring up Marvelously Made up here because she's been in the chat. I don't know how long she's got up here, but let's see here. Yes. Let me see, y'all. Okay. Marvelously Made, if you're still here, I want to bring you up here. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and look. Lorraine, she's saying she's here. Can you request up Marvelously Made? I just want to make sure. Look, Trav's putting himself up there too.
What are you doing, baby?
Okay. So we're going to go Caitlin. Hey, girl. Let us know who you are.
I feel like I'm so speechless right now after listening to all those people. Like, I don't even know what to say. That was so powerful from each and every one of those women. That's insane. So I am a stay-at-home mom right now. I have been on the app. I mean, I've been on here since it was Musical.ly, but I haven't ever posted consistently. I'd post one video. I was like, oh, this is going to be the viral one, and it'd get 100 views. And I was like, okay, yeah, no.
Right.
Then about probably 2 months ago, I came across your page for the first time, and I saw one of your videos talking about how you monetize yourself, and I was like, is that for real? And I was kind of skeptical at first. I was like, I don't know. I was looking at it, and I would see other people saying the same thing, and I was like, you know what? Even if they're bluffing, what do I have to lose? Literally. So I was like, I'll start posting. And I already had enough to do the pilot program or whatever it's called. So I did that. And then I went in your live. You were the first live I've ever been into. Back, I guess it was 2 months ago. And it just was the first time I'd ever heard someone say my name when I had gone into one that wasn't just a battle. I'd only been in battles before. And I felt so seen in that. And I saw the people in your room and I was like, there's something going on here. This is magnetic. And so I started connecting with people. And through that, I have made the most positive connections on this app. I can think of a couple people that I'm in every single day, Obey. I finally connected with Mama Lupe last night. Savannah. There's so many people I could list that are just such quality people that I'm just it's just been so inspiring to see. And since I started, I never thought I would ever go live, but I did my first live after watching you, and I had 300 people in my room, and I was like, what the heck? And I had no idea why that even. I was like, what do I even say right now? I was like, this is insane. And I just started, and even now, every time I press the button, I get a little nervous inside. I'm like, oh, what do I say? But I just started learning, and for anybody that's nervous to go live, I don't have as much wisdom, I feel as the other ladies that have been up on here.
You totally do.
When I go on there, I just try to be myself. TikTok was something when I first started, I was in the thick of I had just had a baby, and I was in the thick of my postpartum depression. It was rough, and it was an unexpected blessing, my son was, but it was really rough to transition from being a young, I had just turned 21 when I found out I was pregnant, and I was just starting out my career. And so to kind of have that step back and be whoa, this is where we are now. It really kind of threw my world for a spin in the best way. I love my son to death, but TikTok gave me that outlet to get up in the morning, put on some makeup, get your clothes on. You're gonna have to film a video today, whether it be 1 or 100. Something's gonna be my face is gonna be on the camera. So it even just made me feel inspired to get up. You know what I mean? It gave me that encouragement I needed. And then when I started going on live, I've met some of the most genuine people through this app, just that have just truly made me I'm not gonna say I'm not. I don't still have my days, but it's just been such an encouragement to meet the people I've met and to see so many people that are in the same phase of life as I am. And that it's been awesome. I don't have a whole lot of
that was powerful, Caitlin.
But,
and I think a lot of times it's hard not to compare yourself to other people's stories that are maybe deeper,
Yeah.
and you seem a little bit younger as well. And when life moves forward, you get a little bit more challenges along the way, more or less. And your story is powerful in itself, and I think,
Oh, well, thank you. No, and I mean, I've had my stuff, but I get weird about like sharing some stuff on the internet. But listening to some of these ladies and like their stories, I have some similar experiences. So it has been very inspiring to hear that, and just to connect with people. Like, this is just, I don't know. There's something else I was gonna say, but I just listening to everybody has been so inspiring tonight.
Totally, I would agree 100%. The inspiration that everyone has been giving is just so powerful in itself. So, Caitlin, thank you for sharing who you are and coming up here, being a little vulnerable in front of about 200 people. That's a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it is. So, it's an honor to continue to get to know you, and I hope I can make it to one of your lives, girl. So,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. I appreciate you. Amazing. All right. I think it's Lavi. I've been saying Lavi, but correct me if I'm wrong. But hey, Queen.
So it is Lavi. My name is Stephanie.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Lavi Steffi. Yeah, but you're one of the first people that said my name on here, and it was right. And it was.
Yes.
And I don't know. I've always been like shy and awkward, and I didn't think that I would be able to be on TikTok and do anything that I've been doing lately, and a lot of it started in your room. And it was July when I started really paying attention on TikTok. I had TikTok for years, and for years I stayed away. I was anti-TikTok for a while, and I heard you say that one time too, that you stayed away from TikTok, and I did.
Yes, girl.
But in the past year, a lot has happened in my life. I lost my dad. My mom has been in and out of the hospital. There's just been so much going on, and I needed something to do that to take my mind off of a lot of things. And so I said, let me try TikTok again. So I got on, and I was like, oh, okay, this is all right. This is not bad. And then I found you, and then as soon as I got on here, I felt at home. I felt like I mattered. You shout out everybody, you say people's names, you care. And and I was just like, wow, this is amazing. And everybody in here are just like amazing. And so and then through you, I found Suzette, and I was like, oh my gosh. When I started, I had about 300 people, and then I just started being on here and being in other lives, and I gained like 4,000 friends. And then, but I didn't have a method to it, and I didn't really know what I was doing, and I wasn't being as quality as now that I'm hearing from Suzette. I'm just like, wow, I can be so much better.
Yeah.
And so like, it's only going up from here for me. I'm gonna keep being on here, keep following what I've been saying, and I know it's gonna be great. I'm a teacher, and so I think a lot of my thing here right now is trying to find what I'm supposed to be doing, and I've been praying, I've been asking God to guide me, and I've been getting a lot of new things and what I should be doing, and I'm getting some, when doubts come in, I'm pushing it back, and then I'm watching and I'm listening and I'm doing the work. And so I'm so grateful to be here. I'm grateful to have all of you here, and I don't know, it's it's going to be good. And I want to encourage everybody, because that's one thing that I've learned that I'm good at. Since I was younger, I've always been a servant leader. I've always been like, pushing other people, always wanting the best for everyone. And so I'm trying to like carve out my thing on here and how to do that on live, how to encourage people, how to be a positive light for other people. And so I'm going live sometimes. There's not many people in there, but the few people that are, they feel like they get something out of it, and for that I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for to God for that. And like one of the things I love to do is journal. And then since I started journaling and talking about it, I've been seeing a lot of content about journaling. And then at one point I was looking at other people and how beautiful their spreads are looking, how beautiful their journals are, how expensive they are. And I'm a teacher. I don't have that much right now. And that kind of discouraged me for a little bit. But yesterday somebody messaged me and said, "Are you going to journal?" And I said, "I have really been wanting to do it live because it's not as pretty as other people's." But she's like, "Wow, that's one of the things I look forward to." And I was like, "Wow, that's just amazing that like I was able to bless someone else in that way."
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so I know it's going to go up from here. Like I'm with you all the way, and as much as I get, I'm going to give, because like right now, like I said, I'm a teacher and I haven't been working. I just started working back. And so I've just been doing a little bit, but if I could, I would do so much more. And whenever I can, whenever God blesses me, I will be blessing everybody in here.
Totally. No, I totally feel you on that. Well, Lavi, Steffi, it's good to hear your voice and, you know, what you've done as a teacher and your journal and all of those little things. Like, and as you go live and continue to go live, definitely share it out to me if you can, Lorraine. I want to be a part of everybody's. It takes time to get there sometimes, but I really am right beside you, right behind you, all the things. So we're locked in, girl.
Thank you so much, Queen.
Yes, thank you so much, Queen. So good to hear from you. Amazing. All right, you guys, let's see how many more we have. Is Queen Neve still in here? Is Queen Neve here, y'all? I'm looking for Queen Neve. I want everyone to hear from Queen Neve, and I want everybody to hear from Trav. Those are two other live hosts that I feel like I have really connected to, along with Suzette. So if Queen Neve and Trav are still here, I would love to have you guys up here just to share what you do, because again, this number is a catalog of resources and a catalog of people that you may not know you could be connected to. So I do want to bring up those two people if they are still here. Hey, Bree.
Hey.
Hey, girl. How are you, Queen?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling really blessed today.
It's all the testimonies that I've been hearing has got me tearing up in here, and I'm like, okay, I gotta keep it together.
Yeah.
So that is amazing. That's so amazing. So I'm Bernetta. I'm a real estate agent in Philadelphia. I've only been in real estate for almost 2 years, but my camera. I've been in.
Hey, beautiful Queen. Wow, you're beautiful.
Thank you. I've been in banking. I've held every position at a bank, but it didn't get that hard because I was told so many times that I would never be a real estate agent and I would never get there by like family and friends, and just having 2 kids. It's definitely hard, struggling, just being a single mom and stuff. So I passed my exam. I did it, and it's definitely hard, being a new agent. You do compare, so it does feel like a competition as well. But I have the soul of just like grinding it out and just hustling my way through and just getting where I needed to go. And I got there even with like both my parents having cancer, raising 2 kids, trying to hold a full-time job and do real estate and be a new real estate agent. So it's definitely been tough. It's definitely been hard, but I'm a strong believer in kicking it out and focus and leaning into God. I go live, I talk about real estate. I get a lot of DMs where a lot of people don't know where to start. So I like to teach and I like to educate people about the process, about credit, about banking, about anything they want to know about that. I'm an open book. I love to help people. That's my thing. I love to help people. I also love to talk about self-love because that's what I'm going through right now. I'm learning to put myself first. I put so many people before myself, and I'm learning to just put myself first and just learning how to show up for myself every day, because this wasn't who I was years ago. So that's the main thing that I'm learning. I came into here through KT and Lorraine, and it's hard to find good people, good, genuine people in your life. So just having those two in my corner and coming in here looking at your live every day, because I just about to give up. I'm like, you know what? It's done. Like it is. But
Yeah.
coming in here every day, listening to everything that you're saying, you giving me tips on how to change my profile, how to talk, how to go live, what to do, what not to do, and stuff, has been giving me like hope and faith to just keep grinding. Also on my everyday life as well, coming on here every day, just just keep grinding, because it is a struggle. Life is life for all of us, and it's hard out here for everybody.
Everybody.
Yes, I'm also getting
Yeah.
ready to get my mortgage license so I could be a mortgage loan officer as well.
Wow.
But it's hard, and like we say, we have people that's like being discouraged and like you can't do it. So I'm learning to show up for myself, and I'm learning to give myself words and affirmation every day. Like, you got this, you'll get there.
Yep.
And I try to encourage everybody else, like, you'll get there, you got this, you can do it. So that's the thing that I try to focus on my page and on my profile, is just like you said, community. And I'm so happy and I'm so proud to be a part of this community. I go in the traffic live and it's so inspirational, and I love going in there. I go and I try to post everybody's live, Uncle Tip, everybody. And like I said, I'm just so grateful for everybody that I come across with, connect with on a day-to-day basis, because little do y'all know, y'all are helping us, all kinds of creators, go and do what we do every day. And like, I want to tell you, Leah, like I said before, I love you. Thank you so much. Keep on encouraging us, encouraging me, because some days it's hard for us. It's hard for me, and it's hard because, I'm like, I'm
Yes.
like I'm ready to give up. But coming on here every day is making me show up for myself. So thank you. Thank you.
And thank you, Queen, for being here, because I see you every day, and that helps me keep showing up as well. So it's a win-win for the both of us. And you inspire me as well. Little do you know. So it's great to meet you finally. And yes, Lorraine and KT are some really amazing people. I'm like, honored to be connected to them as well. So again, so great to meet you, and thank you for being vulnerable up here in front of 200 people. That's a lot. So thank you so much, Queen. Thank you. Wow, y'all. Tasha, Queen, how are you? And before I bring anybody else up, I want to finish this group of people. And if I have Queen Neve or Trav come in, I want to bring them up as well. And we're going to see where everyone's at. But hey, Tasha.
Hey, boo.
Hey, girl.
I'm so excited to be here and be in this space.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm echoing like that, but I come to your live pretty much every day, and it is always a joy. I'm always learning. I'm always getting something new and exciting out of your live.
Yeah.
I am forever grateful to have connected with you. Know that you really have changed my perspective on so many things, on how to work the app, how to categorize, how to have that catchy hook, and you keep me going, because my life right now, I want to cry. I'm going through so much right now.
Yeah.
And coming on, going on different people's lives that are really encouraging is helping me to keep going. Like right now, I'm a single mom of 3 beautiful children and a dog. Can't forget my dog. And I currently am not working. I have gig work, but I don't have my regular job, and I'm behind on my rent. And my sister, who was on the lease with me, just kind of up and left. So I'm like, God, what is going on? I've never been in this position before. But I've been on your live, Neve's live, and when I felt the presence of God there, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And I know, I go on Bible Beauty testimonies, and just hearing other people that are going through the same things, but my faith is not wavering. I know God is with me through all of this that I'm going through, because I have I have a testimony to share with somebody. I'm going to be able, what I'm going through is taking me to where I'm going to. And so I'm a motivational bestie. That's what I say. And I'm here to encourage people. So when I'm posting those videos, I'm not just encouraging them. I'm encouraging myself, because most days I feel like I can't do this anymore. But when I come on your live and I hear you like to say, keep going, like what you was going through, we would have never known that you was going through that,
Yes,
that you went through, almost couldn't pay your rent. Like we would have never known, because you still came and showed up. When I go on Trav's live, I love going on his live because it is so inspirational. He is always having me thinking like, what is my why? What is my purpose?
Yes.
So now I move differently because I know what my purpose is. I know what my why is. I know why I'm on this app. I'm not on this app just to do trends. It's to network. It's to be with like-minded people.
Yes.
And so when you know what your purpose is and you are with intention, you move differently. And then God, when you got to be ready to accept those type of people, God is going to bring them. And so I believe he brought you, he brought Trav, he brought Nave, it's Obey, it's Mama Lupe, it's so many
The
people
list
that
goes
he
on.
brought in my past. And I'm like, I'm so grateful to be a part of community. So I thank you for giving us this opportunity. And I am a live host. Travis came in there and I'm so appreciative. I try to go live 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I just go in there and I just spread love. So I just want to continue to spread the love and tell people to keep going. Don't give up. You got this.
Wow.
With God, all things are possible.
Yes, ma'am. With God, all things is possible. And the thing I love about this community is we are really that God-centered community. And you can just see it in the way that we move, the way that we love. And that's what it's all about. And community keeps me going just like it keeps you going, girls. So again, like I've told everybody, I'm right behind you. And that's exactly the energy I will continue to carry until whatever this is over. But it's only up from here for both of us, girl. And if I could do more, I could do more, but I don't want to see anybody fall. Now, I understand that falling is a part of the process in growing and becoming the best version of you. But that's why these stories are so powerful, because now I know where you're at. I know exactly where you're at. And I'm only going to try to lift you up as much as I possibly can. So thank you so much, Queen, for
I appreciate you.
Who you are. Yeah. Thank you so much. Wow, y'all. So powerful. That's Miss Tasha, y'all. Okay. Hey, girl. Wow. Hey, Queen. I feel like it's a long time no see.
I know. I swear. I feel like I keep disappearing, but it's just, life.
We got things to do.
But I keep coming back.
There we go. No, I get it. I really do.
So hi everyone, I am Mimi. This is so real. I finally get to talk to you.
Yeah, I know, right? I love it. This is why I do it, because I'm like, I see y'all every day.
Mm-hmm. So yes, y'all. So I am a newly single mom of 3 beautiful children. I currently went through DV as well, and I've been using TikTok as my coping mechanism. Like I've literally feel like it has pulled me out of my depression. And as soon as I stop getting on the app, which is crazy, it's like I go back into it.
Yep.
And I'm on my healing journey. I'm learning to, of course, believe in God, continue to have faith in Him, and He pulled me out of so much. Like I literally could have lost my life the last time that it happened. Yeah. And so for me to have to go through this now, and when I met you, Aaliyah, like we were on someone's panel. I don't even remember whose it was, but when I met you,
yes, that was a while. That was like 2-3 months ago, girl.
Yes, the energy. I was just like, no, I'm linked to her, and as soon as that, we've been locked in. So I'm so grateful to have you and to see you just shining. Just keep going. Never change. Like you are so genuine. You are pure-hearted. You are an angel. Okay, you don't even understand what's just when you came into my life. When you came into my life and you blessed me, that day I promise. Early that morning, I woke up and I did not want to be here. And just for you to do that, like it changed a lot. And it was like, okay, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing, and I will never forget you. Like I genuinely want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to take up too much time because I don't want to cry. I've been crying all the time, but I really want to say thank you so much. And I was able to meet Larae as well through you. He is amazing. I've had a talk with him. He is genuine as well. So thank you, Lorraine, for all your advice as well. So
yeah, Ray is so amazing. And, you know, that goes to show you don't know what your, like when I go into rooms and I gift people, I do it out of like this feeling. It's not just like, oh, I'm coming in and dropping whatever. Like there's very strong feelings behind what I do. And to even feel that in your room, it makes sense, you know, and you just never know what anybody is experiencing. So thank you for sharing that, Nini girl.
Thank you so much, girl.
Powerful, y'all. Powerful. Marvelously made. Hey, Queen.
Aaliyah Rose.
Hey.
Hello.
It's so great to see you.
I know. It's so good to see you again.
Yes.
So I want to thank you for having me up. Do you hear an echo?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So hello, chat. Hey, chat. So I'm kind of glad you're moving your time because then that's gonna allow me to join your lives.
Okay.
Because normally our times are conflicting, like we're on at the same time.
Yep.
But the one thing that I wanted to say is that all of the testimonies were absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And it's funny how God finds a way or has a way of bringing us into an alignment as it relates to this platform.
Yeah.
And I always say on my lives that it's not just for TikTok, but it's for our life outside of TikTok.
Yes.
And when I first started, I wanted to speak to the hearts of the people, right? Because I understood my own journey and all of the experiences that I've had in my life. And so I felt like I had a story that I could tell, right, that could help others. But God gives us an ear to hear. He gives the people an ear to hear, right? And so that's always my prayer. And so I have been recently just asking God to show me which way to go as it relates to TikTok. Because I always preach about being in purpose. We want to be in purpose. And not only do we want to be in purpose, but we want to be on purpose, right?
Yes.
And so I just look forward to us being even more closely connected because I do understand that there is destiny on every person's life that comes to this platform. There's destiny on every person's life that has breath in their lungs. And so to minister to that it's rewarding for me because that's what I like doing. I like encouraging, you know, because a lot of times the Bible says, do unto others as you would have someone to do unto you. And so what I find is I try to give what I wish I had. You know what I mean? And so I appreciate, even when I met you for the very first time, you literally showed me who you were. And a lot of times, sometimes we can forget, right? Sometimes we forget because we're so just, we're doing so much, right? We're doing so much. And so sometimes we forget that the things that we've asked for are like right in front of us. And we just have to focus and pay more attention, right? And so what I mean when I said that, because what my thing is, it's almost like I want people to Lord, show me. So when I want to see me when I meet others, right? And Aaliyah Rose, you literally showed me the first time that I met you. And I was like, who is this? Who is Aaliyah Rose? Like, what is she? What are you doing? What have I done to you, right? But what you were doing is you were showing me you were showing me who you were. Right?
Yeah.
And so I didn't understand it because I had too much going on around. Right? And so now here I am full circle. And so what I'm saying to you now is I understand it now. Right? And so we all are answers to someone's prayer.
Yeah.
Right? And so I enjoy being an answer to someone's prayer. That's why, you know, hence the name Marvelously Made, right? I want anyone that I come in contact with, I want them to know that you've been connected with someone who is marvelously made. Like, I want to live that out. It's not just a made up name for TikTok. You understand what I'm saying? And so I think in our stories, we have to have like and we use this word so much about discernment, right? We all throw it around so loosely.
Wow. Thank you.
Amen. For the money guns,
Right,
for the
right.
diamond guns. Like, so we use it so freely, right? Everybody has discernment. Everybody say discernment this, discernment that. But I want to hone in on the discernment that comes from the Most High God, because that's the discernment that we need so that we can know how to move and to know who to move with. Right. And so if you don't know me, I'm Chat. I'm Marvelously Made. I was supposed to have been live like over an hour ago. But I was like, oh, I'm not leaving here. I was like, I cannot,
We need to hear from you. Yes. It needed
you know,
to be
it was like I had to stay because, you know, this is what destiny looks like. This is what destiny looks like. And this is what purpose looks like.
Yes.
You understand?
Exactly.
And so it is my pleasure to have stayed. I ran real quick and changed my my little bubble on my thing that said, I was like, y'all, look, I'm coming.
Right,
but,
right.
You know, I didn't want to leave, but I just want to thank you. And I want to just congratulate you for what you're doing, because clearly you can see your heart in the things that you do. And I know that your journey, because of who you are, because of who I see you being, I know your journey is not easy. I know it's not easy.
Yeah.
And so I want to encourage you, because I think Suzette said that you were a trailblazer. That's not an easy task.
Yeah.
And so I want you to stay encouraged. And the purpose that God has on your life, he's going to connect, as he already has. He's going to send you exactly what you need to get through the journey that was created for you before the foundations of the earth. So just be mindful, knowing that he knew you before your parents knew each other.
That is powerful.
And because of that, there is a purpose for which you're here, and you're setting that standard. And I it is my pleasure to be on board with your purpose.
Yeah.
Right? That our purposes align. And so I just thank you for this time.
Yeah, and thank you for setting aside the time and being a servant leader on another panel as well. You know, and that's what it's all about. Knowing when to stay somewhere and knowing when somebody needed to hear you, somebody needed to be connected to you. And again, y'all, that's the power of just being in this room alone. I know it's not just a random room. This room is very powerful, and I've seen the works of God in it already. So thank you, Marvelously Made. I know we connected a while ago, and then somehow we disconnected, and now we're reconnected, and it's all making sense. So let's keep moving together. I see that your heart's in the right place, and you have the vision. It's a mutual vision understanding. So thank you, Queen, for being here. And go get your life started, girl.
I know. And then finally, I want to say also that on TikTok, I'm here for TikTok and to monetize on TikTok. We're all here to monetize on TikTok.
Right.
But I'm also here for the people.
Yes.
I'm also here for the people first. And then we can do TikTok.
Yes.
So y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too, Marvelously Made, and I can't wait to stay connected with you. For real.
Amen.
Wow, y'all. Amazing people coming through this panel tonight, y'all. Rich girl. Hey, Queen.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
I would love to hear from you. Again, you might be our last person, depending on how we feel, but I'm honored to have you be the last one.
Okay. You know you my girl.
Yes, girl. I love me some you, girl.
I love you,
Look. Neve, you're gonna come up here, girl. All right, Rich girl, let us know. I want to hear from you. I really, really do.
Okay, so I've been on the app for a couple of months, and I was working in finance for about 17 years, and it just kind of got to a point where I decided to put my piece over a paycheck. And you know, when they don't want to let you have a seat at the table, that's when it's time to go and make your own paycheck. So that's what I ultimately did. And I resigned from that. And instead of just sitting around and, you know, of course, looking for other jobs, I'm like, you know, let me pour into others and use my expertise, being that people could not, you know, come into where I was recently employed at and talk to me because of, you know, just where the floor was set at.
Yeah.
So pretty much I'm like a stock guru. So I invested pretty much in stocks and made a lot of money for clients over, you know, my 17-year tenure. And, you know, financial literacy and financial freedom is talked about a lot in our community. And, you know, there are not a lot of people that really want to give the education and give it right from what I've seen. So, you know, I'd rather walk in purpose and give the information to the people that really actually need it. You know what I mean? Especially in these times where things are very uncertain, you know, people need to know how to manage their money. They need to know how to build actual wealth for them and their kids, because I've seen people pass a lot of money from generation to generation, and it can be done. We just need the education, and I'm your girl. I'm gonna be the one to do it. So my goal is to start my own firm and do what I was doing for them for myself.
Wow.
And you know, I pretty much talk about, you know, all things money, saving, you know, budgeting, but my expertise is in stocks. So that's what I'm on this app to do. I do plan on going live consistently starting in September, which is a couple days away, because I have gone live here and there, but I haven't been consistent, if you will. But I'm gonna start going live consistently and have a schedule and all of that. So, you know, I just, you know, when I heard your story like a couple weeks ago when you shared a little bit about it, it really resonated with me because, you know, we have moments, you know, in life where, you know, we could have, you know, not made it to the next day for various different reasons. And, you know, I wasn't going to allow a job to take me out of here. Okay. I was about to do that. And that's why I chose my piece over that paycheck. Regardless of what they were paying me, it didn't even matter. Hey, my son needs me. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm not doing that. So, you know, I find your room to be very, very motivating and encouraging because, I mean, leaving a job after being there for so long, that is a loss nonetheless. So I had to literally grieve that loss, even though I know I made the right decision for me. But there were days that, you know, I just didn't want to do anything or couldn't get out of the bed. But when I seen Aaliyah Rose is going live, oh, I'm in the room.
Yeah, the first one in the room, y'all. I'm always like, hey, girl.
Because, you know, your room is like so motivating and it's just like, it's just the vibe. I'm big on vibes and your room is all positive vibes. LeRae, he keep it moving. You know, he keep it positive for us. So, I've met some really great people, you know, in your room. Like Trav, you know, LeRae, AJ, like a lot of good, genuine people that I connected with. But I'm your money girl.
That's what it's all about. Yes, and I love your name too, Rich Girl Remedy. Like that fits so perfectly to what you just shared. And knowing that we have a similar story about leaving your job and grieving that, I totally know exactly how you feel, 100%. But choosing the peace over the stress and the unknown is scary,
Yes.
but it opened so many doors that I was like, shut up.
It was
Like I could have.
it's a bold move. You got to be bold in order to do that. But I will say this: God told me to move, so I had to move.
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
I couldn't do anything other than move, and it was hard. Like even in those moments, I wanted to say, you know, maybe you could stick this out, but I was just like, nope. God said move. You need to move, even though I can't see what's in front of me. I know that
yes, girl.
best is yet
Wow.
to come. And
yes.
as long as I stay in my Bible and listen to the word and be still and listen to him, I'm going to get where I need to get and where I want to get. And I'd rather walk in purpose
yes,
and
ma'am.
still just be doing things for a paycheck, if you will.
Yes.
So I'd rather do my thing and leave the rest, you know, out of the scenario. But I do appreciate you.
Yeah, and I appreciate you too. And I think, again, we do have very similar stories, and I would love to actually connect with you because I'm very heavily invested into stocks and knowing all of those things. I love investing. I love it.
It's
okay?
fun.
I'm obsessed, girl.
It is fun when you get the hang of it now. It's fun, you know, because, you know, it's people, you know, you're going to lose here and there. You're going to win here and there, but it's, you know, if you stay in it for the long haul, you watch your money compound. I'm not one of those. I'm not a day trader. I don't do the Forex. I don't do the quick in out type of stuff. I do everything for the long term. It's all about longevity, creating.
Girl, we are the same person.
Long term wealth. So yes,
yes,
that's what I'm all about. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, we'll stay connected, and thank you for coming up here and letting us know everything that you are, Queen. Thank you so much. And let's see. Okay, we have my Queen Neve up here. Let's see. Queen Neve. Hey, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
How are you, Queen Neve? Thank you for always being here. Really.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm feeling really. Look, I feel like I'm talking. If you guys don't know Neve, Neve is one of the people that I really, really, you know, love, respect. I feel like I'm talking to a friend. I feel like I'm talking to, you know, a mother, if that makes sense. She just cares so deeply about me. So I feel so comfortable with her up here right now. I just love you, Neve. So just let us know who you are, what you do. You are the last queen in the spot. So.
Ooh, I'm honored. I love you too, Queen. Honestly, you know how I feel about you, and that is it. Yeah. I see you're doing your community, yes, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank
really.
you.
It's like you're getting back to one, you know.
Yeah.
I often hear you said you cannot be too bigger than, you know. And it's is it me that's echoing or?
Nope, you're not echoing here, but I think a lot of people have been echoing for themselves. You're not echoing. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I love. I definitely love what's happening in the community space, and every time I go around, I can hear community. That's what people are talking about. And I'm like, yes, people are beginning to get the hang of what we are really, thank you, Katie, we're on about. I'm so honored to be here. I was basically in and out because I was supporting, there's about 6 different members of my community.
I know exactly how you feel.
In and out. When I tell you I'm up from 5 o'clock on this app, it's no joke, girl. No joke.
Yeah. I know.
Just to show some love. It's hard. And especially my community is growing too. It makes it real difficult. Real difficult. Y'all know I'm Queen Neve, guys. It's not Neve anymore. So we put it in perspective.
Queen Neve, everybody. Yep. I love it, Queen Neve. And you should share about how you got to You got your little crown and all that.
Okay, yes. I don't even know how I got that one.
It's
But
because you were in top 20 of the
top 8,
creation.
yeah, I was, yes.
Were you on
Yeah.
podium? Were you on 1, 2, or 3?
No, 18.
You were 18? Okay, that's why. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. I was I finished in the top 18 guys, and I got my little crown and everything. When I tell you my community has stepped up, got my crown, got my 1 million taps and everything. Oh my God. The love in this room, in my room, it's priceless.
Yeah.
It's priceless. When I tell you guys, don't rush the process. Trust the process.
Yeah.
Build your community. Stay in touch with one. Add some value. Give back to your community.
Yes.
It really, really pays off. And I am just the proof of it. I might be in the A1 up there, but I could have never have done it without my community.
Yeah.
I got up there so quickly, guys. In less than 2 weeks, I got from the C League straight to the A1. That's so quick. The 19th of July, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been a roller coaster for me up there. I had to come back down to go back up, but I was still in the A. But I was lonely up there. It's a lonely journey for me. I didn't make friends on my way, but I didn't know any better. So that's what I teach in my room. I get that mindset right. I teach you guys not to rush the process. Stay in your league, build your community. Again, it's important. You will get up there, then you won't be able to stay up there because there's no one to keep you up there. I also come up with a strategy, guys. It is working. When I'm telling you it's working, it's working. The strategy for you to save some money. We all have the same issue. We're making the money, we're not taking home any. I made like $4,000 in a week. I didn't take home any. Poured it back. So this strategy that we're on, it is working. So if y'all want to know more about this strategy, I go live 3 p.m. Eastern daily. I go through it every day. I'd like for you guys to try it. I go into details. I break it down for y'all. As Alia said, let's break it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm about to break it down. Yes. And that's exactly what Queen Neve does. And you guys, I can tell you, I used the strategy in the past. Last week was the highest paycheck I've ever received. Simply just from understanding what she shares in the room. Now, I'm not going to say nothing because you have to go over there to figure it out. So definitely make your way over there because, I mean, she is a quality room. She's building community. And that's, again, what it's all about. You guys hear me talk about Queen Neve. This is the one I'm talking about. So make sure if you have not already, you're doing the little plus sign next to her name. She's quality. She's been with me for a very long time. She is the second highest in the room, heart me wise. So yes, Queen Neve, you're phenomenal. You really are.
Thank you. My energy level is low because I'm up from 5.
Yeah, no problem. I understand. I mean, you're a live host, you're supporting people, and you're doing all the things. And I understand that, you know, running a business and then TikTok is kind of like running another business. I mean, you're doing a lot from sun up to sundown to all of that. So I just give you props to leading your community the way that you're leading it. And pivoting, knowing that you had to pivot and you pivoted in a way that really just blew up. So I mean, again, right alongside you always, Neve. Really.
I know, and I appreciate you. I really, really appreciate you for all the support that you've been giving me. You're such a great life host, and I will always stand right beside you to make sure you're where you're supposed to be. And thanks for having me over here again.
Yes, thank you always. All right, y'all. Amazing, amazing panel tonight. Like, I am very inspired by the people that we have here. Mamacita, thank you, baby. I'm really inspired by the people that we have here. I'm inspired by the people that are vulnerable. We've been on for about almost 3 hours today, and you know, there's several different lives to go to, and I just want to appreciate everybody who is still here, who actually sat back, relaxed, listened to the. You should bring up Lorray, your amazing mod. Lorray, come up here. Look, I feel like he tries to hide, y'all. I don't know what it is. Lorray, I wanted to bring up, I don't know if Trav is still here. I wanted to bring Trav up here just to introduce you. We are now a smaller room, but y'all, Lorray, if you don't come up here, oh my gosh, it was so inspiring. Lorray, please request up. We Trav up here. Hey, Trav. And we're looking for Lorray too.
Hey y'all, what y'all doing?
Where have you been, Trav? I've been trying to pull you up here.
Oh man, I got pulled into something a few minutes ago.
Look, no, you're good. I'm excited to actually hear from you because, again, you guys, this is another person I speak about very highly. It's always Neve, it's always Trav, and it's always Suzette. So please make sure when you guys are listening to Trav and his story and what he has to offer here that you are actually moving to his room because he's going to tell you exactly how it is. So, Trav, let us know who you are, your testimony if you want to give it. And I look forward to hearing from you.
Oh man, what's up, everybody? Trav, you know we go back to like
we do.
I've been in the room for a minute, man. I seen you blossom from a I ain't even gonna say a small career. You was large when I seen you, but I seen you at about just before 18K. And somebody was up here early when I was in about a half an hour ago. It's just something about you that catch your attention. And I said, I need to stand through here and just, you know, kind of see where this gonna go. You just look different to me. You had a different type of look. So I've been rocking with you ever since.
You really have, Trav. And I thank you
Definitely.
a lot.
Absolutely. But now you got a good group of people, man. It's a lot of people in the community. Everybody's solid. You know, Lorray hold you down. Everybody else in the community, but just for me specifically, I don't talk that much about myself, y'all. I don't want to take the time to talk about me. You know, I be up here.
Of course you don't. I already know. I'm already knowing.
Attention on me. But just to give a little background about myself.
There we go.
I talk a lot about healing because I think it's important for men to talk about the healing aspect and things that they go through and things that they put people through. And I don't think it's a lot of men really talking about healing. Yeah. So I wanted to actually bring some light to that and just, you know, give men the space to actually speak about things they've been through. And most importantly, speak about things that they put people through. And I think that's the part that nobody ever really talks about.
Yeah. That's amazing, Trav. Really quickly, while you're up here, because, you know, I can say it in the chat, I can say it in whatever, but I really want you to understand the power of the way that you've moved in my room. Specifically, you not only helped me reach A1, you and Ambi, I'm sure you remember, but I really just want to give you props for believing in me because not everybody has invested not only their time, but also their hard-earned money into seeing me and pushing me up there. So I just want to verbally thank you while you're up here and just give you your flowers for believing in Aaliyah Rose and believing in yourself and believing in the community. It really does not go unnoticed at all. Everything that you do, even your presence in the room, is a powerful weight and a powerful shift. So I just wanted to tell you that. And the way that you speak in your room is like no other. It really is not, Trav. You have a perspective that I'm like, every time I go in there, I'm inspired, and there's very few rooms that I can go into and get inspired and refueled. So verbally, while you're here, I just wanted to say you are powerful and it's just getting started. Okay.
I definitely appreciate it for real. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Amazing. Anything else, Trav? I know you don't like to talk about yourself, but you know,
I go live. I do a lot of pop-ups though, but I go live schedule-wise Tuesdays and Thursdays. Dr. Brian ain't going bananas with the diamond.
Dr. Brian, shoot, I might just start a whole nother panel. Lorray, if you don't request up here, and Dr. Brian, you might as well request up. Let's get it going.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, people, and Saturday nights, man. If y'all want to come by and check me out.
Yeah. Y'all definitely need to tap in with Trav. I mean, like I said, he's been connected with this community for a while. and y'all probably already know him. But Trav, thank you for everything that you do.
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you, child. Hey, Lorraine.
You on my neck, eh?
How are you, Lorraine?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Y'all are gonna be my last two, okay?
Okay.
I just can't not hear from y'all. So
Well,
let us know who you are.
I am Lorraine, aka Lorraine Well. Aaliyah, look, I've been telling you for the longest. It's bigger than TikTok.
Yeah.
This community, I've been in a lot of communities, and I ain't seen it like this. A lot of people trying to mimic it, but it does not equate to this. The people that you putting on, the positions that you putting people in, the light that you shed on people, this cannot be mimicked. This is bad. We need this. We know you getting burnt out. Take your time. We're not going nowhere. But you do gotta understand we're watching you. So even your bad habits, overexerting yourself, people pick it up. So you have to be mindful what you do. All your traits, good and bad, we watching. So continue doing what you're doing. Keep leading us. We following you. We're not going nowhere. You go to YouTube, we're going to YouTube. Wherever you go, we going. So think further than TikTok. Brands, where it's a clothing brand, another business, whatever you do, we following you, Leah. We need you, Leah. So don't hurt yourself out.
Yeah.
And talk to us like, even everybody that's in here, give Aaliyah ideas. She run out of ideas if y'all ain't noticed. She really is. She's trying to restructure this, but we need y'all help. It's a team effort. I ain't got much to say. You know, I'm a man of low words, but keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate you, man. It's a privilege and an honor to be a part of what you got going. I love this movie.
Yeah. Really quickly before you, I mean, we talk outside of this too, but this is Lorraine, y'all, my amazing, phenomenal moderator. Like, I want you guys to listen the way that he speaks to me. He's like, girl, you are running out of ideas. You got to get it together. You got to, again, you need people that get, I don't even know. He says it like, I don't know how Lorraine says it. Get down on your neck or something. I don't know.
She doing my neck.
Yeah. Look, I can't see it the same way you do, but I need somebody like Lorraine who can hold me accountable. Y'all need somebody like our dynamic, right? Now, he probably does this with thousands of people a day, but I'm telling you, for me specifically, this is the type of growth that we should be looking for in our communities and continue to thrive for. Lorraine, I thank you for everything that you do. You already know, right? Like I tell him in private, but I'm also going to tell him in public because he deserves the flowers and recognition that he's putting everybody on in this community. Their Discords are getting set up. He's a one phone call away. He's not too big for the program. You DM him, he's back in 1 minute. 5 seconds for real. So just thank you, Lorraine, for your
real quick with the Discord.
Yep.
With the Discord, we got way too many subs and not enough people in the Discord.
Yeah.
Y'all, we have plans to do some things with this Discord. It's gonna be vital that y'all are in the Discord. Also, when y'all do join the Discord, please verify. If you do not verify and you're complaining that you cannot get in, cannot access anything, it's because you did not verify. But please, please, please flock to the Discord. We have some things that are growing. So please, Discord.
Yeah. All right, Lorraine, thank you so much. And then are you going to do another moderator in live host training anytime soon that you want to announce right here?
Tomorrow, I will be doing one. I'm sorry I didn't make my videos. I've been busy. But tomorrow between 1:30 and 3 o'clock, I will be doing another live host and moderator training.
Period. Okay. Perfect. So I'll be there, and y'all make sure that you're there because this is a powerful system that we use in our room. And again, some of the things he says, I don't even know. He's the work. I mean, he's the heartbeat, the glue of this entire live stream. So when y'all see it popping off, when y'all are connecting to real people, it's because Lorraine is in the chat actually removing negativity, removing BOTs, and that's exactly what you need to learn if you are a live host or striving to be one. So again, we know Uncle Tip is going to be there, but everybody else that's not, definitely tap in right now with the plus sign with Lorraine. Thank you so much, Lorraine. I appreciate you. All right, last but not least, Dr. Brian. Oh my God. Hey, Brother Brian.
Hey, what's going on, sis? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm feeling really blessed and honored to actually have you here. Really.
Oh man, I'm honored to be here. You know, this is normally my live time, but I had did something early today, which is called a halftime adjustment, and I normally go to just an impromptu live, and I was just showing people how to like make adjustments so that way you're not scrounging for your last minute fragments at the end of the day. So somewhere between before 7 or 8 hours and 9 hours before I try to go live. In my halftime, as I was talking, people just came in and started throwing lions and jets. I just schedule live, so it put me in a place to where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take the rest of the night off, and I'm just gonna come in at my midnight hour.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say thank you because you came in at an interesting time in the shift in my life. Because I found myself, as you see how I run my live, I normally have people on my panel, so I kind of got like a business structure. And when you give people access to that type of, power, they'll take it and run with it and think that it's on their own. And so I was just dealing with someone that felt like, they were being gifted a lot, but I wasn't recognizing them a lot, which is the weirdest thing because they were the most recognizable person in my room.
Right.
And so that night when you came in, I was going to address it, but I'm like, the Lord said, no, just leave it alone. And then you came in, and so you brought a whole different shift into my room because even starting Sunday, I'm actually going to get back to, I used to pastor for 8 years. So I'm going to start bringing the word on Sunday morning instead of having my overnight Sunday live, a Saturday night live. I'm going to have my Sunday morning, worship and the word.
Yeah.
So it's truly an inspiration, like I said, as I was reading your comments in my live the other day and I came, and then I got to listen to you and hear, I said, oh, this is my TikTok twin right here.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was saying. When you were talking, I was like, shut up. We sound the same. Yeah.
I'm like, man, I thought this is my TikTok twin right here. I said, you light skinned, so it's okay.
Look. I love how you have a whole entire subby sticker on that. I was like, wow.
Oh, yeah. Giving off light skinned energy.
I'm like, okay, Dr. Brian, here we go.
Yeah.
I love it. I do.
But you know what? Just coming here listening to your live the other day when you were talking about search engine optimization. So you got to think about it, right? And I respect what Lorraine said, because of course, when you're in a room over and over again, you hear a lot of the information. But remember, there are 5 billion people on this app.
Yes.
And so you haven't even touched the surface of the people who are going to start coming in, right? So that knowledge, just that one day, I felt like, I did a dissertation on the anatomy and how the human body functions. And I felt like I was going through a whole dissertation team listening to your breakdown. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and bring notes and have my AI secretary and bring in the rest of my team. So I gotta make sure I don't miss anything because the level of knowledge, and I've been in some interesting rooms that are, live pro, and to sit up here and listen to the knowledge that you're giving. I don't think people understand the wealth of information that you have. Like you truly are a well on this. I'm talking about like a well to draw water from. You truly are a well on this app. And so I'm truly appreciative of it. And I can understand how it gets burnt out. That's why I choose not to go live by myself. So I'm not always being pulled on. But when you're sitting by yourself, it's like you have to function as so many different movable parts.
Yes.
So by me having my panel, it allows me to get up and walk away and have a break and then come back and refresh myself without losing the momentum of my life. So that's the reason why I choose to do a panel like that, just to keep my life from me not ever having to be the focus at all times. I could do a commercial break. So if I walk off, somebody starts saying, hey, let's get those subs out. Let's get those, let's make sure we sharing the live out. So it's almost like having intermission on the live. Sorry, it's almost like having an intermission on my own little commercial break. And so somebody might play some music and give me like about 15-minute break or a little refresh, reset. And then I get to come back and pick my live up from where I'm at. And so, maybe we were talking about some ideas, you get some people that can just sit there and be on the live. That way you can just walk away and have a breather or two So you're not stuck just being in front of the camera, because that's a pull. It's a spiritual warfare. You never
Yes,
know
God.
who's on the other side of the camera, you know what I mean, that's praying against you, you know.
Yes.
Spiritual attacks is real. He talking about, you want to put Christ first, and the devil is the prince of the power of the airwaves. So at the end of the day, you're open up to 156 rooms, 156 homes, and not everybody in here is praying for you. Some people are praying. There's pray, Pray, and then there's Prey. And some people are praying for you, and some people are praying on you. And so there's a different level of prayer. So we say, hey, let's pray together. There's some people that are praying for your downfall. There's some people that are praying for it. So you got to have your intercessories here ready and willing to be, because it's a whole different ball game when you're talking about elevating people in the body of Christ. So you got to understand that you're on the devil's territory too. I mean, the prince of the power of the airwave. This is the airwave. Social media is the airwave, and so that's why you don't see Christian values going viral. You don't see you see unethical things going viral. So that would be my suggestion, is just get you a couple of intercessors, and they're already in here. I can feel them. Because I felt like they just got equipped the moment I said that. So they've been waiting for this moment to hear that. So it's just been a confirmation. So if anything, coming in with confirmation, because people have been wondering where could they be used at. Some people don't want to go viral. Some people don't want to build a platform. There's people that have been sitting here waiting for their assignment. And so now their assignment is being released, where they can now they know what to pray for, what to pray against, what strongholds to pull down. And so you're going to start to see a shift in your room, because now they understand the level of the assignment, and the elevation that's coming. And so, I feel good.
Wow, Dr. Brian. I mean, the way that you speak, again, I found you on the FYP. I entered in the room and I instantly was connected. I couldn't really tell why. And I love when that happens, because it's not by accident. And then when I do gift in rooms, it's very off of the heart, kind of like Grateful to Be was here. If you were listening to her, she doesn't gift out of just randomness. She gifts out of love. She gifts out of the feeling of what she's receiving in the room. And in your room, it's very much so anointed. And Aaliyah Rose, as myself, still needs to be fed. And your room fed me a lot. There's very few rooms that I'm going into that feed me spiritually and mentally. And you are definitely somewhere I need to be. So I'm feeling honored to have been able to step in there, see what you're doing in your community, see how you're helping your people. I mean, you gift and you give back the way that I do. I experience the same feelings that you're going through as well. So I really do look forward to how we can collab in the future, how our communities can come together, how God is going to move us forward. Because truthfully, this was, in my opinion, meant to happen. Like, we didn't just meet by accident, right? Like, I always see things deeper than just one interaction, especially the way that you speak. Yeah,
I've been praying about that too, and I'm very hesitant, because I have a reputation that I got to uphold, and like I said, you being light skinned, it kind of put me in a tough spot.
Oh my God!
I was looking at Larray, and he's low on the darker skin side, so if he could be like the spokesman, like the go-between. And that way nobody really know, because at the moment it get out there that I'm working with somebody like this could hurt my image. This could be a setback. I mean, I'm in a great moment in my life right now. You got to understand, Kendrick Lamar just took out Drake. And that right there, that was significant. You don't understand. And I can't.
Oh my God.
I can't afford to have this moment like this.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. I'm not even. I really don't know what to say.
It took a long time to get back here. Drake was on the run. You know what I mean?
Y'all, look.
We had Wesley Snipes. We had Ricky from Boys in the Head. You know what I mean? Morris Chestnut, Idris Elba, Tay Diggs. All these dark-skinned brothers. We was in a run, and then Drake. And you know what I mean? It just messed everything up. So then here you come in and you drop it. You asking me to partner up with you too? This is
oh
a
my gosh, y'all! Look,
you know what I mean? Some coffee ain't meant to be.
For the people in the back, he's joking. Thank you. Somebody needed to say something. Look, there we go.
Yeah, no. But
No, Dr. Brian, I
I
really,
love what you're saying, and I mean
yeah,
anything that I would do to be there for you, please don't hesitate, because
yeah,
you like I said, I mean, I didn't even go into how depth, but I mean, it wasn't even the gift that you blessed me with. It was just the fact of the timing of it,
yeah.
right? And the weight that was on my shoulders that day, just the confirmation, and then even today, it's like it's been nothing but confirmation after confirmation, and so yeah, like I said, I sent you a message, and I definitely want to connect with you, and and in any way possible, be there for you, and take this to another level with you, because I have some big aspirations too, and I want to build 10 wells in Africa next year. So that's a vision of mine too. So when Larry was talking about putting his quotes in, put your goals on there. Everybody was putting 5,000, 10,000 followers. I said, oh, those are the goals they were talking about. I'm over here putting,
Exactly.
I'm over
Talking
here putting
about,
some
yes, like
ridiculous.
real life, like in real life, what is the goal?
Yeah,
And
that's what I said. I wanted to go live pro, and then I wanted to, like I said, I want to do 10 wells in Africa. And I told my level 50s, I was like, each well after them, and so, so I'm giving them something to aspire to be at a level 50 in my room. And so, yeah, I'm
wow.
excited.
Wow, Dr. Brian. Well, thank you for being up here. And again, Trav, if you're still in here, make sure you're connected. You and Trav would definitely,
We've been in the same room before because I've seen him the other day. I watched him throw for a lady that he didn't even know who she was. I was watching that. He was in TikTok room, and there was a lady in there that had no support or nothing like that.
yep,
And I watched him throw massive for
yeah,
this lady. What I mean? She was like, I don't think I have anybody in here, and he just started throwing for her. And
yeah,
so I was honored to watch him do that. So you'd be amazed at what rooms people go into. So for me to see him in there, I wasn't surprised.
yeah.
'Cause I literally saw him. I think it was just yesterday.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the people in this room have been very powerful people on the platform. So again, it's just another honor to be connected to another powerful source. Even if we have to go through Lorraine.
I'll be careful. I actually went in his room the other day too, and I enjoyed being in his room for the brief time. And I told myself I wanted to frequently go in there because for you to choose him as your moderator, that lets him know he has your heart. He knows exactly, what you want to see. And that's why I subscribed for a year. And you're my first year-long subscription.
Yeah.
I haven't subscribed to anybody for a whole year.
Wow. Thank you.
Especially the first day coming into your room. Like,
Right. Exactly.
I felt extremely led to, and I was like, you know what, as you were talking, I was listening to you, and everything you kept saying, I was responding to it, because I challenged my community. I said, would you want you as a type of quality engager in your room? And so I wanted to show, like, okay, what kind of quality engager I am. So I'm listening to you, like, oh, you did 3 months, great. Let me do 3 months. Oh, you did 6 months, okay. Let me
That's
do
what I'm
6 months.
saying. I'm like,
And so I'm listening to you. Then when you put the diamond guns up there, I'm like, okay, she wants the diamond guns as a gift. And I kept doing it to like show the room, like, okay, this is what she. There's a reason for it. So, when somebody gives you a target, go after it, and, you'll learn a lot by listening to what the host is saying, So it's not so much what you're saying, but it's what you're not saying that is giving the true legacy. Because that's kind of like you're graduating to it. Like, how do I know you're getting this? Because you're following the breadcrumbs that are being left around the room. And so as you were navigating around the room, even though you were teaching, you were saying, okay, this is a graduation test. I'm going to put this diamond gun up here. Let me see how many people graduate with that. I'm going to mention subscription. Let me see if people graduate with that. But everybody want to have these outcome numbers, but few people want to actually do the work of it. So until you get that read the room concept, and that's what I've been working on. Like, okay, learn how to read the room. The host is setting up all these different things. TikTok has all these different moving parts. Regardless of who's on the screen, every room is the same. You're going to see the little sub. You're going to see the live goal. You're going to see the gift gallery. You're going to see where you're at percentage-wise. You're going to see all the little campaigns.
I mean, everything.
Yeah. So, you'll go far in life if you go in a room and read the room. If you attack every area, every base in the room, oh yeah, you'll start getting quality people in your room. And that's why my room is the way it is, because I'm an example of what I look for.
Yeah. Yes, Dr. Brian. And I mean, truthfully, everything that you say is everything I've said at one point. So that's how I just know that this is a great connection. We're teaching our people what needs to happen, and not only in our rooms, but their rooms as well, as we continue to multiply, which is the goal. Everybody now understands the assignment. You know what I mean? So multiplication is a huge part in this room. Everything attached to me will multiply, and that's the prayer I pray every single day. And multiplication has been happening, and it's just a powerful, powerful thing to see. So yeah, I'm honored. Very, very honored, Dr. Brian. And thank you for being here. Any last words that you want to give?
No, I'm just giving a shout out to Eve Monique from the ICU room, because I see she's number 2 up in your viewer eye.
Wow.
So just seeing that right there lets me feel really proud of that. Grateful to be.
Wow.
You're an amazing person. I've been through you and listening to you. It's just extraordinary just to see quality people always coming together and supporting quality people. So I'm grateful for you. I appreciate your time. And yes, everybody, I do not have a problem with light-skinned people.
Look, there we go. Somebody needed to hear it.
Yeah, it's a sticker that I have in my room called "Giving Off Life-Giving Energy," and so it's just one of my things. But yeah,
when I came in, everybody was throwing it, so there we go. But Dr. Brian, the feeling is very much mutual, and I look forward to what we can do in the future. So thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody who was in the room that contributed to the 1 million taps in the room, that contributed to the 4.7K power shares in the room. My girl, Cola G. Hey, and Eve, it's an honor to have you here, knowing that you're coming with Dr. Brian. Again, that speaks volumes. And tonight was a very powerful night. Look at Lorraine moonwalking. So thank you, and give yourselves a round of applause. I know not everybody is here. Eve, thank you, baby. Tasha, everybody who, I'm just almost speechless at what happened tonight. Sometimes the power of showing up, right? This is just the power of showing up, because I had no notes, I had no plan, I had no phone, I had no teaching ready. And look at what happened when you just surrender, give up everything to God, and then you hear from the people, and it's a recharge immediately. It's always a recharge immediately. So keep pushing forward. For anybody who was in here for the entirety, I appreciate you for allowing God to move. I appreciate you for being vulnerable if you came up. I appreciate you for listening and being a student, because sometimes it's hard to sit and listen. It's time consuming, right? Time is an expensive part of life. We cannot receive it back. But the fact that you spent 3 hours in this room tonight listening to the people instead of jumping back and forth left and right to every single room, I mean, grateful to be speaks volumes. Eve, Khadijah, Sandy. So blessings to everybody. Go make the rest of your evening great. Tomorrow, we're going to do something, right? I'm probably going to tell you guys about my 30-day challenge that we have for September. So keep the good energy up, y'all, and we got to keep moving forward. Stay